And it looks like we're live. Hello, all of you listeners currently listening right now to the Crab Rolls. No, not Crab Rolls anymore. We're Polymyth now.
Hey.
Welcome to the very first stream. Yeah, it's true. First stream, first slip up. We're back after a giant hiatus of about 4 months where we did a ton of things that we're going to talk about here. First thing anyone probably noticed is we're streaming, we're live now. If you're watching us right now, you know that we're live. We're going to be doing our shows live now. Yeah. So before we get fully started and describe exactly how the show works, we wanted to go down a few people that we have to thank for some of the beautiful things that you're seeing on screen right now, such as the backdrop art, or the theme song that you're going to hear in a bit, or the character art that you see on screen. So, whoever's first in line for those announcements, go ahead and do your thing.
So first we want to thank an artist that we had commissioned to do our character art. They are Imugomi at Twitter, or on Twitter, that is IMUGOMI. And then as well, we also want to thank another artist, the person who did our backdrop / our sort of background piece, that is Dimitris.
Yeah, and also
it's so cool. They're both so cool.
It's so pretty. It's so damn pretty.
We're gonna get character art done for both Ox and Silver. We ordered late, and so the art couldn't get done when we wanted to. But it's so crazy to see Arrtaron and Bellator and Ladorna.
Absolutely fantastic.
Honestly, I think Ox is perfect. I think the picture for Ox is perfect as it is. That's just exactly what it looks like.
Honestly, it adds some realism to the campaign that I like.
Yeah. Ox is known to be the grittiest character.
It's just photorealistic cow amongst a bunch of well drawn, but still drawn people.
Yeah.
But, one cow among a bunch of cartoon characters.
Yeah.
One cow among peasants.
I want to also. We're also going to be thanking Videvo.net for the theme stock footage. Thank you so much. That's the smoke that you saw right there in the starting soon screen. And right on the logo, Mount Design. Thank you so much for that just gorgeous Polymyth logo that we rebranded with. I think cool. The design is fucking just beautiful. Just beautiful.
It is really
we
good.
tortured that man with so many.
We really did.
Things.
We gave him so many revisions, and I think it came out great though. He was
say
really nice about it.
And he got it done like fairly quickly, which was
he got him done the next day. Every time we were like, "Oh, can you change everything you've done?" He was like, "No problem. Give me 5 hours."
God damn.
We'd also like to thank
Poor bastard.
We'd also like to thank Wild Boris for our theme song music, which you will be hearing soon, right?
Yeah, soon. Once you finish announcement segment.
All right, and I'll popcorn this over to Gabe to let him continue with the announcements.
All right, awesome. So, obviously, we've got a few different changes in the way that we've been releasing our content. The podcast is still a thing, so totally, if you like listening to the audio and you like being able to have that on the fly, didn't necessarily need a visual aspect, we're totally going to have that still over at www.polymyth.fireside.fm, and that is our website for the podcast. It's the same as always, we just changed the URL to get there. And we're still going to be posting all the audio things here. We're going to be taking out intermissions, so you can expect those probably a few days after each stream. We'll set up a system for each day that they're going to come out. But yeah, so don't worry about that. Audio is still going to be totally there.
Just if you want to hear us first and want to be the first ones to hear us, you come and watch our live stream.
If you want to hear us make those mistakes at that moment, come watch the live stream.
Yeah,
it's true. But yeah, so that's essentially what we have going here. You probably have already seen if you're looking at our Twitters and things like that. We're going to be streaming at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time every Wednesday night. And we'll let you guys know if we're going to be taking a break the next week, so don't worry about that. But otherwise, yeah, we stream 7. We're still going to release all the VODs of these episodes you're going to see over on Twitch after we finish airing them, as well as you're going to be able to see them on YouTube probably a day or so after because they need to render and all that. But otherwise, I think that may be the last announcement that we have.
Is it intro time, Gabe?
I think it might be intro time. So, I guess welcome to tonight's session of the Dizagreeables. There we go.
Yay!
It's being weird. Okay. Welcome to the episode of Dizagreeables. Yeah, classic us.
Silence.
And welcome back to us.
Our
That
voice-
was our theme song.
All right.
That was really
cooler
pretty.
than any of us could even be.
Yeah,
True.
I love that
Honestly.
shit. That's so good.
makes me feel like a superhero.
God, my fucking
Yeah.
ass hurts.
All right.
That's
Right
the way
into
to
it,
start a
baby.
session. Yes.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate that.
Right into it. Right back at it.
It's true. All right. So,
Sorry.
last time on the Dizagreeables, there was an unaired episode where the party on their raft arrived back at the Drunken Devil ship. You guys had made a deal with some jellyfish to give them a magic item in exchange for them to propel you there. On the way, you guys never gave them a magic item, and they didn't seem to care. When you guys arrived at the Drunken Devil, you guys discovered that the name had been crossed out, and with new, shoddily done paint, a new title had been given to the boat, New Haliv. When you guys arrived on the deck of the boat, you saw the corpses and mangled bodies of these fish-like creatures, and Arrtaron found a mangled, insane-looking Bellator in the bar of the ship. You guys found none of the crew on board when you arrived. Bellator was acting strangely, to say the least. He had, for whatever unknown reason, started calling inanimate objects names of the party. He had little figures that he had named things, like he had a board that he had named. He had a little skeleton wearing his armor. He had a crude drawing of Laura. He had his family as brooms on the ground. And he was unconvinced that you guys were the actual party. For the first while, until you guys convinced him otherwise. After that, you guys had found the rest of the crew in a bunker type area under the deck of the ship with Oakley's help and with Ox's investigation. So, the way we had left off, you guys had just entered the bunker. Joannis, the barmaid, had come up to ask you guys what all had happened when you guys set foot on the island. Silver had been reunited with Spore, and Ox had held Plimp to his chest, saying that it was all he had. So, what would you guys like to do?
Nobody
I have nothing. I don't wanna do that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and walk over to Arrtaron and ask him if he has a map. Gonna see if we have any location of where we're gonna be heading next.
I might have. Don't we have a map of Slidol?
Of Sladal? I'm not too sure. I thought you would be the one that has it.
Did y'all know that there's paper with words on it? The hold?
A
That
hold.
might be a map. Yeah. There might be a map on there.
Where's Oakley?
Oakley is currently, you would see him, so looking over this, like, bunker area, it takes up, like, the lowest layer of the ship. The ceiling, is a tiny bit lower than normal. Ox, so you probably have to bend down to be able to be standing in this area. You can see, like, it goes the length of the entire ship, so it's a fairly massive room, even though it's shorter than most. You see, like, the area like near the middle. You see there's a bunch of people cooking food and passing it out to the rest of the crew because the ship had a massive amount of people in the crew. You see there's meals being given to people. You see that some of the members of the crew seem to be like having like small fighting rings. Some people are like in hammocks carving small wooden figures. Some people are practicing fighting. And you can see like the walls of this area seem to be made of like a thicker wood because you can't feel the water from outside seeping through in any way. And you can guys kind of hear it's subtle and it's deep, but you can hear the low drone of like the deep sea because you guys are completely submerged at this part of the boat.
And we're still currently, right? Like the boat isn't moving anytime soon.
Yeah, the anchor was set down when you guys had found it.
Is everyone accounted for? Is what I would like to check as well.
No,
Yeah,
the crew's gone, guys. What do you mean?
Oh
It's just
right,
me.
right. Bellator,
Just
let's
me and you guys and the people I made that were you guys.
let's imagine that there's a crew here. You know, like I like to pretend that there's people around, just to feel less lonely. I like to
Ladorna,
pretend that there's people around.
That's childish, Ladorna. Come on.
That's
I'm not
right.
a
You're right.
child.
You know, you're not. You're a big boy. I know this.
Yeah. I'm a big tough boy.
All right, I'm gonna go over here, big boy. I'm gonna go check in on Ioannis and see if I could get some information about what happened.
I never thought I'd hear Ladorna called Bellator a big boy. That's awesome.
If possible, I want to go try and talk to Oakley real fast, game.
Okay, cool. We'll go ahead and roll to see what we are going to be doing first. First time I have rolled dice for D&D in 4 months.
Oh my!
Don't age us, dude. Don't give us away. It's supposed to be
Yes.
a
I know.
quick, clean timeline.
That's
It's
not
true.
Gabe. Do you
This is the
remember
best
Ricky?
timeline. Oh, I do remember Ricky. It's true. We did do some one-shots between like home games. All right,
yeah.
so we are going to go with Arrtaron talking to Ox first, or to Oakley.
No,
Oakley.
Ox has nothing to say to Arrtaron.
Oh no!
Just looks Arrtaron in the face.
Ox-
I have nothing
Ox
for you.
completely hates,
Leave me be.
completely hates Arrtaron now.
Don't talk to me.
But yeah, you walk up to Oakley. He's kind of like looking around, making sure everything's okay. And you kind of walk up on him. He says, "Oh, sorry, didn't mean to. I'm just checking around, make sure everything's good on my baby."
That's all right, Oakley. I was wanting to ask, do you have any maps of like Sladal in general or anything like that?
Well, do I have any maps of Sladol? I could take a
Oh,
look. My room was a bit messed up by your friend there, but I could look up there for you if you wanted.
That would be much obliged. It would be good to have a map to know, so that we can sort of figure out where we're going from the mainland.
That's understandable. Yeah, I'll give me a little bit to just look around, see what everybody's doing, and then I will do that right quick. Need to clean the room anyway.
Right. Alright, well, thank you, Oakley.
Yup. Alright. Awesome. And I guess going over to Ladorna. You walk over to the, you see a bunch of the barmaids are currently like working to make some food and cook, and you see Joannis is like looking over her shoulder and she's like making sure people are cutting the right ration. She's like, "Matilda, I've told you like 1,000 times you you chop the onions, you dice them, and then you put them in the soup."
Hey, don't mean to interrupt. I hope you're less stressed now that everything's all good up top.
Right. Yes, I am less stressed.
Well, I mean, you don't have to be down here in this, you know, very, very cluttered area. You guys can head on up.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, it's... A lot of these people are like man-children here, and it has not been easy.
Oh, trust me, honey, I know. I
well,
deal with a couple of them as well.
True. Alright,
So
well,
what happened exactly? Like, you guys got attacked and you all decided to bunker down?
yeah, we got attacked, so we moved a bit further away. Thought we'd come back in a little bit if maybe it was just a hunting party going through, but then the attacks followed us, and we had nothing to do but hide in the bunker. Your friend refused to come down with us, so no one is willing to risk their lives to save someone.
Yeah.
Specifically Bellator.
Specifically Bellator, yeah, of course. I mean, I had to flip a coin a couple times, honestly.
Ouch.
I'm kidding. But no, yeah. But I mean, you guys don't want to head on up now? Maybe get this boat going.
I mean, we could. It's just, yeah, we should. People will start heading
Alrighty.
up.
Yes. I will be on my way. And let's chop, let's go. Let's get out of here.
Did
Time
somebody
to-
say Chip Chop? I haven't heard that name in years.
Yeah.
How did we not call him Chip Chop as soon as we saw him?
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry
That's
about
so right. Is this Bellator? Are you remembering?
It's Chip Chop.
I remember my name as a pet. It's Chip Chop.
Chip Chop. Yeah, that's right. So, do you remember who I am?
You're a pile of goo.
True, but
That's right. That's right, man. That's right.
Not wrong.
He's right.
So we're gonna start heading upstairs now, if that's...
Yes. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, and you see some of the people nearby, when you shout that out, they'll start finding there's like one on each end and then a midway up a ladder, and people just start exiting.
Alrighty.
Sweet. Let's get this freaking boat moving.
Let's get this boat a moving.
Let's get to mainland.
Yeah, please. I hate water.
You don't want to stay in my kingdom anymore, Ladorna? It's nice here.
Bellator, wouldn't you like to
I have
conquer
all-
other?
I have all the food I could ever need. All my friends are here.
Right. But wouldn't you want to conquer other lands? I mean, a king needs more land to conquer.
You know,
It's true.
she's got a point.
How many cannons does this ship have, Gabe?
The ship's got a few cannons. They're not on this part of this is like the bunker area. This is like the oh shit, we need to be not upstairs room. So
Yeah.
in the actual cannoneers room, it's a long hallway. It's a really big ship. So I'd say, anywhere from like 80 to 100 cannons total, including ones that are in use, ones that might be broken down, and some extras that they might have. There's a lot of cannons on ship.
Okay. It's true, we could bombard some cities. I'm sure there's towns on the coast.
Oh well. I mean, a righteous king doesn't bomb from far away. He gets up right in the dirt, right? He goes in, looks at the other kings in the eye, and demands their kingdom.
You didn't meet the Kraken. I tried to do that with the Kraken. It slapped me around.
Oh, a kraken's not reasonable, right?
Slap me around.
Slap you.
A storm of cannon fire. Ghost cannon fire. There was nobody manning the cannons.
Oh my, that is quite terrifying.
But we won.
Because nothing's dangerous coming in.
Well, you know what? Since you are my guests on this land, I will let you decide where we take my kingdom.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I mean that's very kind of you. I appreciate it, King.
Thank you.
Let's go ahead and find that map.
Oh, I totally forgot about this. But while Ladorna and him are talking, when Ladorna walks by and walk up to Bellator, he's like, and he says, King Bellator, I have a gift for you. And he's gonna pull out the king's scepter that he stole, Ox stole many eons ago. And he says, a real king should have a real king's scepter. And he's gonna hand it to Bellator.
Why, thank you, Ox. This is a phenomenal gift.
Yeah, you see he gives you
Absolutely
this
beautiful.
it's a metal, no, you're good. It's a metal make cane with gold along it. It's made of gold on most bit, and then on the top there's like a red like silk like 10 high thread count on the cushion on the top. And you see there's like jewels of like emerald and ruby adornment on the sides going down the staff.
I'm gonna start like carrying around my scepter. And then you know, I want to go back to Oakley's room and get my crown.
You see Oakley is in there. You see he's currently like picking up some papers. Fucking kid.
Oh no. Oh god.
My bedroom, little one.
And what the fuck did you just say to me?
What are you doing
shit.
in my bedroom
Oh no.
with my crown?
Oh man.
Alright, listen here, you twink. And he's gonna try and grab the collar of your peasant's uniform and he's gonna pull you down to his level.
Can I use my superior strength to just like, as he grabs my collar, just stand up so he's like off the ground, grabbing onto my collar?
Yeah. Yeah, you do that, you just like bend up and you see he's like up there now and he's like hanging from you.
I grab him like right under the arms and just kind of hold him and say, I walk outside of the room and I put him down. And
He's gonna
close
try and crawl over you to get into the room.
Oh my
the door.
gosh.
Do we need like a
That
I
would
wanna
be
stop that.
That's gonna be opposed strength checks, I think.
Okay,
This is awesome.
that's not good. 12.
Okay. That is a
Let me
12.
pull up Oakley's character here. Didn't think I'd roll from this fast.
Wow.
Alright. View Oakley. Making his game plan to crawl over you. What did you get, by the way?
I got a 12.
Yeah,
You got a 12. He is loading up. And he's here. Athletics.
Oh, athletics? I rolled for straight strength. I mean,
Oh no, it's
Same thing.
athletics. Yeah.
but
He actually got an 18 plus 1.
Oh wow. Wow.
damn.
Man to the
Yeah.
Donalds.
Little bugger.
You see he's gonna like crawl over your body and he's gonna get behind into the room while you're standing and he's gonna say, I own a gun and I want you to remember that.
I'm gonna take out the
I don't know
blicky.
what a gun is. I own a sword.
I'm gonna close the door now, and he starts closing the door.
Wait, Oakley, before.
I'm gonna put my boot in there.
Oh my.
This is a big power struggle right here.
Breaks your foot.
He slams it
right
right
with
around
it, with that athletics, yeah.
Our struggle
I
of
got 10
Batman
gold on
versus King.
Oakley.
Here's the thing, buddy. This is my fucking ship. And I don't care whatever fucking catharsis trip you've had, but this is my ship. And if you're gonna try and control it, then I'm going to shoot your foot.
Oh shit.
This is
King
my
Ba-
kingdom, and I must defend it.
Dear King, how about I be your diplomat here and
I
maybe
just want,
talk to the peasant. Of course,
I just want my crown back.
Right, of course. I'll get that for you, King. I start like moosing him away from the door just so he doesn't get his fucking foot blown off. Come on.
Alright, okay, alright.
Yeah, it's. Don't worry, King. I'll get your crown for you henceforth. I promise.
Alright. Talk to the
All right.
peasant.
Of course, my King.
I can still hear you. You're 15 feet away.
I know what
very-
I said, and I know who I am. And
Very
to
thin
me,
walls.
you are a peasant.
Oh my. If I may, Oakley. Look, man, he's not in his right mind. You see how he is. He practically shit on your floor. Let's calm down a bit. Let the kid get it out of his system and move on. He's not gonna take your boat. Come on.
You don't get the hat. That was my previous captain's, and he's
Yeah,
not
just give
getting
him
it.
No, of course not. Just give him a little thorn, like a little inklet or something. I don't know. Just give him something. Maybe some tinfoil on like a little piece of paper.
I have a cursed crown.
That works for me.
Adrian in the background.
Am I instantly just cursed?
Look, I'll show it to the guy. We just need a map from inside your room. You know, we just gotta get that real quick.
Oh, right, yeah. Your southern friend told me. And you see he goes and he gets behind him and he, like, in the stack of papers that he was getting up while Bellator walked in, you see he pulls from it, like, a folded up piece of papyrus, and he brings it to you and he says, there's north of Slidol.
Okay.
And I don't fucking... You see he goes and he, like, there's, like, a little, like, coat rack next to the door, and he pulls off just, like, a random bandana and he gives it to you. It's...
Oh, perfect.
a head thing.
I see that. And excellent choice.
All right,
I
well,
take both of them. And,
talk to me when you need something or
yeah,
whatnot.
yeah. And Oakley, I'll swab the floors for a bit, man. Thanks, appreciate that.
You will be.
All right, I walk on over to Bellator and hand him over the bandana. Here you go, King.
This is not my crown. This is a suitable replacement, though.
Right,
I
he's
thank
cleaning.
you.
He's cleaning your crown right now. I told him that he
I'm-
better spit clean that thing. You know.
Ladorna, it's okay. I take my scepter and I hit, I tap her on one of the shoulders and I tap her on the other shoulder.
It goes into my skin.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I
like, beat her. Tap her on the head,
W.
just leave her a little indent.
I dub you Knight of New Wahalov.
Awesome. Thank you, my king.
And you are my most trusted advisor, as you have gotten me my crown back. And I shall dub Ox a knight, as he had gotten me this lovely staff as a present.
It is very nice.
Yes.
I lean over to Ladorna. I was like, I really just didn't want it anymore.
I could see that. It was pretty big and taking up all your space in your bag.
Yeah, Ox, are you still down in the bunker?
I don't know. I thought I was being knighted,
Ox
so-
is currently MIA. No one knows where he is.
I figured I was up there since I just got knighted. So
Okay.
United your vicinity.
it's just like, Ox somewhere is now.
Oh, I see. I thought he was saying he was going tonight, Ox.
Right. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna walk over. I'm
up
gonna walk
there.
over to the rest of the group so we can discuss this map.
Alright, yeah. You walk over, you find, so, Silver, real quick, you've been reunited with your child, in the form of a plant. And you
Yep.
see you have him in his little pot, and you notice that he seems a little bit bigger now.
Yay, he grew.
And you hear, as you're holding him, he says, Mama, welcome back.
That makes me happy. So I'm gonna ask him, how was your time with your personal bonding time with Mr. Crazepants up there?
Scary.
Ooh.
As expected.
The norm.
I mean,
I
he's scary.
checked to see if he needs to be watered.
He could be watered, yeah. People here aren't like super plant expertise, so he could get a little bit more water.
I'm gonna water him.
Yeah, you see as you're like checking if he needs to be watered, you see someone has put like a wrapping for some pastry in his pot.
Oh. I'm gonna take that out.
Okay. Yeah,
Wait,
you do that.
would Spore eat them? Like, is it empty?
Yeah, it's just like, it's like wrapped papyrus.
Is
Like
there
it's
anything
kind
in
of
it?
like consistency of like a cooking sheet. No. None, I mean, there's
Is
probably
there
some
litter
crumbs.
in the pot?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Oh. I'm
Just-
gonna ignore that.
Silver kills everyone on board because it has to have been one of them.
Oh my.
I'm gonna put it in my pocket for later. something will happen.
Alright.
Anyway. Yeah.
I'm
Ladorna,
walking over with the map.
Did Oakley have any luck finding a map?
Yeah. I got something here. I open it up and show everybody. What is it? What's it entail, Gabe?
So you look on the map. The map entails like all of the northern bits of the Sladolian Empire. For the most part, it's just generally everything upward of Lake Dreen.
Alrighty. Is there like any places of note on the map? Like any towns, any cities?
There's like, so you can see on the map, viewers can too. You see from the lake.
Whoa. I watched that happen real time.
Me too.
Hi.
Yeah, you guys would see that above the map, going to your current destination, which is the Kinra Monastery, which is up in the top right. You see a few smaller towns. You see one of the larger cities of Sladal itself, Almville. You see the free city of Dotin, part of the Crusted Kingdom.
Yeah.
A lot of just like the grassland area that's been named after the royal family. You see rivers. Yeah, there's generally.
We're in Lake Dreen, by the way, just to let everyone know.
They're
who
in
hasn't-
Lake Dreen. Anyone who hasn't
Yeah.
watched before, they're in Lake Dreen at the very bottom middle.
Alrighty. So we're avoiding that Wavalik town, obviously.
We'd rather not deal with Mr. Dusk.
Absolutely not. I think everyone would like to stay away from that creep.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
We're
So
avoiding dusk. Are we setting back time?
Yes.
yes, we are.
More daytime? I like
You see,
Sure.
Robin turns to you, Bellator, and she just like moves a hand in front of your face.
I forget, can I see Robin or not?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. I'm gonna ignore it.
And you see Robin's eyes go wide, everyone that's around here, and she says, "He's really gone."
Yeah, he is.
As his eyes don't even dilate or register the hand.
Just
Like
glazed
sucking on his
over.
fingers.
I got glue in my mouth.
He's been eating paste all
First
my
fan
God.
art.
He's like sucking on the knob of the scepter he just got, and he's like,
Yeah.
Been licking the walls in the basement from the walls.
He's gonna
Alright. So we're gonna be here in this little clearing right above to the right of Wavalik. So what we gotta do is we gotta trek through this forest. And I'd say we should head towards Omval.
Should we bombard Wavalik?
No bombarding currently. Like I said, we gotta get right up in their faces. But there's nothing worth of value in Wavalik, Bellator.
I don't know. I was reading books that were
Now.
about
Now. Who's
ways.
your ambassador? Who's your ambassador?
Right, you are my trusted advisor. I shall
Mhm.
let you. I shall let you
Advise
advise.
you. Yes, of course.
So we
Thank
are
you.
going to raid them on foot.
Yes, Omville on foot. Omville.
But Wavelik's closer.
Yes, but the best things always come when you wait. That's a proverb I've heard.
Then we have to take all of the treasure from Almville back to New Wahalev. Wavelik's closer. We could just make less trips.
Now, what I think.
King Bellator. It unfortunately, Wavalik is a more dangerous threat than Almville is at the moment. And because of that,
Means more treasure.
it also means more casualties.
None
You don't
of us
want to
have
lose your
died yet.
subjects. You don't want to lose your subjects, do you? Your loyal subjects.
That's a good point. I've been alone very long. And there's only 4 of you.
Right. Wait, 4?
What?
Yes. Arrtaron, silver, ox, Ladorna.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. What about Robin?
Who's Robin?
Okay.
Okay.
let's let's glance over that for a sec. But you know, we'll talk about this later. But Omville is where we want to go. You know,
Okay.
you don't want to lose us.
Okay. So it's I won't lose any of you in Omville.
No,
But
no,
if
no,
we
no, no.
invade with
Of
Halo,
course not.
Yeah,
we're going to lose people.
Omville's a
Okay.
bunch of pushovers.
As long as they have gold.
Oh, you're on my territory now, there, King.
Alright, well, I guess we must expand the new Wahalev territory into Citadel, and so I guess a good place to make up a capital would be Almville, or
Mhm.
New Wahalev.
We'll see about that, but yeah.
Onward then, let's go.
Alrighty. Let's set course. I'm gonna go tiptoe over to Oakley's room.
Okay, yeah, you
Why
tiptoe
are
over to
you,
Oakley's room.
I'm just
why
gonna
are you
check out.
walking
I'm just gonna
quietly
make sure
on
he's
your
doing.
feet?
No, I'm just making sure he's doing your laundry. I'm just gonna go make sure he's, you know, it's dirty in there. Gotta make sure it's all clean.
Your boots are dirty, Ladorna.
They always are.
That's not good.
I know.
Crinkle Toes doesn't like dirty feet.
Who? Who's Crinkle Toes again?
He's God. He's
All
God.
right, all right, of course. Yes, my king, of course.
Our Lord God Crinkleton.
As your king, I command you to wash your feet. It
Um.
pleases God, Ladorna.
Okay. I'll be sure to wash my feet at some point in the near future. I swear to God.
Right after you check on the man washing my crown.
Of course, king.
Okay, and I'll walk away.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and over to Oakley and say we're ready to plot course.
Oh, are we going somewhere different now?
Oh, well, not necessarily. I just want to make sure the captain's all ready to go. Gotta please everyone around here, apparently.
Yep, well, we're gonna be, or leaving probably later tonight, maybe early morning. It really depends on when the crew decides to come on out and get everything all set up. We gotta raise the anchor, we got to silver all the masts, and it's a whole process, but, rest assured, you'll get to your destination. Shouldn't be too much longer now. Pretty
Aye, Captain.
fast, I'd like to say.
You like to say that? I haven't heard you say that once.
I like to say that. So I'm gonna close the door.
Alrighty.
And you see he just like closes the door. You see like the horribly messy room. Like horrible, like there's doodles everywhere. There's like a little like there's a little looks like maybe a snapped like chair leg that's been tied together that has like a shrine in that room.
Oh my. He's been busy. Alrighty.
And then the door closes.
Well, I'm all good. I'm gonna go ahead and get a drink. I am done with this day.
Alright. Alright, so as we pick back up, does anybody have anything that they would like to do? As we begin traveling on the boat and whatnot?
Oh
I think I just want to start some of the planning for the new project.
Okay. Alright, yeah. So if you're going to want to start planning for the new project, then what we're going to do... which one are we talking about? We're talking about Evoke?
The Scar.
Okay. Alright, yeah. So if you're starting work on that, you're going to be starting work on the manual to build that, right?
Yeah.
Pull up the real quick. So doing that, it's just going to be a general intelligence check while you're working on that.
Okay. Ooh, that's so good. That's a 19 plus 4 for 23.
23. All right, cool. So with the 23, you're going to bring the time that's going to take down to 4 days to get that formula.
Nice. All right.
You're working on it, and you kind of come to a conclusion. You kind of have like a eureka moment while you're planning out the intricacies of this item, where you like figure out that you can redirect the arcane to go in a certain way that's going to power everything instead of having multiple power sources, and you're able to shorten the workload for everything.
Nice.
All right, awesome. As we continue traveling, you guys, around that night, you guys see the boat picks up as there's like a jolt as the wind hits the sails, and you guys begin moving forward. Yeah, and a day passes, and you guys, while on the ship, nothing much occurs. You guys are just traveling. And after about a day and a half, about midday, you guys start to see the shore in the distance, and you start to see the woods.
Okay.
And
That's
as you
nice.
guys get closer, good.
Finally land. I'm just saying relieved. Like, finally.
Fair. You see Robin standing next to you, looking out at the shore. So are we gonna about Bellator?
All right. Okay. So, look, I'm just trying to let the kid. He clearly has been traumatized by something, right?
I think Crinkle Toes is what he calls it.
Yeah. I want to dive a little bit deeper into that whole god situation.
You want to dive deeper
gods
into
don't.
Crinkle Toes?
Yeah, I want to get real in the nick of those toes. But I something doesn't stir me right about that. I think he's trying to fuck with his head. Gods are quite evil.
Right.
So I don't trust them.
Yeah, I mean, we could ask him while we're traveling.
Mm-hmm.
And you see, as you guys are talking, you see Oakley. The ship is now back in full swing. You see the crew is walking around. You see, like, the Goliath that Ox fought in the fighting ring at night. Just generally, you see everybody it's like back, it's up and everything. The bodies have been cleaned. You've swabbed the deck as you promised. All the blood is gone. All the bodies have been thrown into the sea. Yeah, everything's back into full swing. You see Oakley using, like, his, like, magical announcer thing at the front of the ship's wheel. You see he puts it up to his mouth. He says, "All right, everybody, we're about to reach post, and when we set shore, we're gonna need the Dizagreeables to meet me at the side of the ship, preferably the one facing where you're gonna go. So I'll see you there."
All right. Alrighty. Well, you heard, man.
Alright.
Robin,
That,
quick question.
That we did.
Yes.
Are you okay with us steering off the path to the monastery? I just don't
How
want to get you
far off?
sidelined because when we head to Omville, there's 2 directions that we could go in. It
Right.
could be directly towards the monastery, or towards a different location that I think Arrtaron wants to go to. I can't quite remember the name of it, but we're gonna put a vote to it, and I don't want you to be sidelined by it.
You see Robin, he grabs one of your gloves,
Okay.
and she looks you in the wrappings.
Yeah. I know it's hard to find my eye, but it's right here, and I point.
I'm searching, and it's just not there.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty. Yeah, I know.
We need to get you a glass eye.
Please don't. Those are so gross.
We need some.
Googly
We'll figure
eyes?
something out.
Give me a googly eye.
And you see
Monica.
she looks at you and she says, "I trust. If we go there, we'll probably run out of potion for me. But
I don't.
let me finish.
Okay, sorry. I'm very nervous.
I trust that you'll keep me safe. So I'm okay with it.
All right. Well, thank you for that trust. And I promise I will find another apothecary or someone who can help with more potions.
If I don't wake up, it's your ass.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Okay, all right. I would take the responsibility. I do.
Okay. Then it's fine with me. I know me and Arrtaron talked on the island while we were burying the person in the well. I know he wants to go there for Nora.
All right. Well, then that's me settled too.
Alright.
And then I walk away. More assured.
Okay. She follows you as you guys are probably heading to where Oakley said to meet.
I hate it. I hate it when this
awkward.
happens.
She's
Oh,
like
come
2 or
on.
3 steps behind you, and it's
Yeah, just walk
quiet.
away, please. Like, go somewhere else.
He told us to meet him, and then he walked past us while
Yeah,
we were
I know,
talking.
but
He knows
yeah,
we're together.
I know. Yeah, just like, all right, I'm gonna stay here. You walk ahead. I'll stay.
Alright, 15 seconds.
Yep.
And she starts walking at a faster pace so there's further space between the two of you.
Perfect.
Alright. And I'm assuming the rest of you guys are all meeting up?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright. Ox, you there? Or did you have something you wanted to
Oh my god, I was fucking muted. I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Big meme.
Oh my god.
Big meme. He told
So
like
I was
1,000 good jokes that entire time.
I was like, why is nobody laughing at me?
Dude, you have no idea how many
missed-
inspiration points
missed-
you just missed?
We
What?
missed 20 jokes.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
sorry, that's all
The
good
best
point. I
shit.
can't even do that.
But yeah, you guys all meet up and you see Oakley is standing at the side of the boat. And as you guys all meet up, he turns around and he goes, "Oh, hey there, Robin, everyone else." And then he like looks at you guys and he says, "Alright, so as you can see, we're reaching the place you guys wanted to go. It's middle of buttfuck nowhere, and that's what you wanted and paid for, so really I don't care."
Yeah. Well, hey, Oakley, thanks for everything, man. Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
You're
thanks.
making it awkward. Just look. I'm gonna be nice, and I know that I don't do this for everyone, and I don't want you to tell other people that we're some kind of full vacation cruise, but you can take one of the side boats yourself if you want it,
Oh,
or I can ride with you and take it back. But if you wanted one, you can have it.
well, we won't put you through the trouble. I think we got it.
Well
Thanks,
done.
Oakley.
Ox is gonna walk up to Oakley and kneel down and look him, stare him directly in the eyes very longingly and say, thanks. And just continue staring at him to make it even more awkward.
You're still like 3 feet taller than him, even
Oh, I
crouched.
know. I'm looking down at him.
Well, thank you for thanking me. Even though I can drink more than you, but it's okay.
Ooh.
You can think whatever you want, Oakley. That's fine.
And he tries to pat you on the shoulder, but it's more of like the muscle between the elbow and the shoulder.
He gets your nipple. He gets it right on your nipple.
Oh, Ox shifts uncomfortably.
Oh,
Oh
There.
man.
oh, that's great.
Hey, Arrtaron.
Yeah. What's up, Bellator?
Why does he sound like we're not coming back aboard? This is my kingdom.
We'll be coming back aboard eventually, but it's gonna, it'll take us some time to get to the kingdom of Almville and such.
We have land to conquer.
We do have land to conquer.
That we do. And I'm just gonna lightly ruffle Bellator's his hair.
I'm just gonna be stroking my beard.
Ah, shit.
Like a wise wizard, just like.
Hmm.
And I actually want to go over to Oakley and say, Oakley, thanks for the rat, I guess, and thanks for the help and the job. And let us know how far that treasure goes.
Oh, fuck. Right. No, not that. Shit.
Oh.
We can't take this boat. I need to take my larger one. We have to take a caravan on it.
Sorry, I'm too fat.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all because of Ox that we gotta use the big boat.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta get your horses and your cart.
Yeah, we got.
Yeah,
We
we do got all that stuff we gotta get off still.
Just Tokyo.
Alright, well,
Yeah, just
I'm gonna
Tokyo
go get-
drift it over to the shore.
I don't think that's how...
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a way to.
I've got a bigger boat, I just gotta go get it ready.
Oh,
You just
okay.
gotta clip through the wall.
Yeah, there
No.
There's just no clip. Just no clip from the boat to
Yeah.
land.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, you've got an ox.
you go. He starts floating
yeah.
through the floor.
Oakley opens up the command console.
/ teleport to.
Yeah.
Pull through the world.
Did I type it in wrong? Why is it all black?
It's /
Yeah.
Suffocates him
Oh
all.
no.
Oh, man.
Starts
Yeah, you see he goes to
suffocating on
start
blocks.
get... You see he goes to get like a much smaller ship ready, and people are preparing your guys' wagon to get onto it. And as you're doing that, Ox, you're looking, and you feel behind you one of Plimp's little feelers touches
Whoa.
your shoulder and
Oh.
glows green.
I don't remember what that color means. What you got for me?
What was it like on the island?
Really confusing. A lot of magic things I didn't understand. Some fights I did. Oh, I killed a bear. That was awesome.
That sounds pretty awesome.
Yeah, what happened to you while we were gone?
Bellator tried to eat me. He thought I was an
son
exotic
of a
eel.
bitch.
It's not his fault.
Sure.
And none of you can hear this, by the way. Plimp speaks through telepathy, so it is only Ox that can hear.
So Oxen's just like talking to like this weird like space jelly bean.
I
Yeah.
expect it. He's not one for many words, but goddamn, he really stares at that plimp, huh?
No.
You won't leave me
No.
again, right?
Got a weird fascination for this sea sponge. I don't get it.
You won't leave me again, right?
I'll do everything in my power to stay right next to you. Promise.
You see he goes and he wraps himself around your horns again.
Yeah. I give him a little pat with my finger. I just realized I haven't talked to my son yet.
Yeah.
Turns around and picks
Some
Silver
bother
up
you
by
up.
the collar.
Oh man.
Where is he actually? Does Silver still have him?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over to Silver and be like, "Can I see our son?"
Yep.
Yeah.
I guess.
I'm just holding him, and you're like, "Can I see him?" I look down, then back at you, then back at him, then back at you.
And then Ox is gonna
Yeah.
just like reach his hands out and grab the boy. And take him. So what
Okay.
happened while Daddy was gone?
Bell. Door.
He called you a door.
Bell. Door.
Mm.
That's What's
Did he try to
King
eat you
Bellator
too?
to you?
King Bellator.
Ox turns and looks at Bellator.
Disgust
He's like,
face.
yeah. As like mangled and like upset as a cow face could be.
And you see Spore, as you're holding him, you feel the pot that he's in shifts a little.
Oh,
It what?
it shifts.
It shifts. There's a little like
Oh, I
movement.
thought you said chips, and I was worried.
I'm slowly crushing it because I'm so angry.
No! Oh no!
No, it like shifts forward, and you see the plant still doesn't have much movement. He like bends as forward as he can, and like the top of his fern thing like touches your belly button.
Why is he what?
And you see he you just hear Ox.
Ox beams in delight, but he has no words. Yeah, Papa Ox. This is too
That's
cute.
true.
I'm gonna hand you back to Mom now.
I'm just over here smiling.
You know, speaking of pets and everything, Arrtaron, can I have Stuart back? I know you have him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is this? Did this happen and I'm just forgetting?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, you're
I
just-
do
gave
remember I
him-
had Stuart at one point.
Yeah, I gave him to him, and then he just never gave him back. So I'm
Arrtaron
like, I
pulls
was
him out of
waiting this
his
entire
chest.
time.
Can I have
I'll
a
pull-
fucking
I'll-
rat now,
I'll-
please?
I'll pull Stuart out of like the inside coat pocket I have.
Now hold on to him. He's slippery. He's slippery now. He's slippery.
And I'm
And
like,
you see
I'm, like,
he
lightly
hears
petting-
Ladorna, and he starts like moving around crazy, like.
I'm lightly petting his head as I'm trying to give him to her.
Stuart.
I want to use what's it called? The animal talking spell or whatever. Speak with animals. I want
Are
to
you gonna
hear what it
cast that?
says.
Okay, you cast that. Are you casting on anyone else around you?
Who had it? Who was holding it again?
Arrtaron.
Adrian. Yeah,
Yeah.
Arrtaron.
Arrtaron.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you see, you cast Speak with Animals, and you see his like squeaks of torture turn into please no.
Oh,
Holy
Stuart.
fuck.
Come here, buddy. Come on. I grab him out of Arrtaron's hands.
Gabe, I just gotta say, I like how every time you do the Stuart voice, you start cracking out, or you start
do
breaking,
crack
like,
it.
Yeah.
It's
You
true.
peek out for
I need to figure out my
time.
settings for the
Yeah.
stream. I can see that I
Alright.
picked up half of it. He's screaming in torture, guys.
I grab him.
He
I
screams
grabbed
in
it.
absolute pain.
I put him back in. I open up my chest and I stick him in there.
oh, I just,
I
I,
couldn't. Silver's just gonna.
I look
walk
just a
away
little
if he
terrified.
can.
Right where he belongs. I pat
How
my
about-
chest.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to the door
Oh
and
my
I'm gonna put my
God.
hand on her shoulder and be like, he must be really happy to be back.
Yeah, he's very excited. I could tell. He's wiggling around.
He's wiggling around. Oh,
This
He's
is
so
God.
happy.
Excitement might
horrible.
be maybe one
Guys,
idea.
enjoy.
Oh man, I'm just so happy to have him back. It feels like a hole inside of me is like filled.
Oh my God.
King Bellator, you've witnessed this.
I have witnessed this.
What did you witness, King Bellator?
I kind of rub my eyes in disbelief and say, nothing. I didn't witness anything.
Okay.
Not-
His
Not
eyes are
taking
wide with
shape.
shock.
Yeah.
Slowly starts
Oh.
developing PTSD.
Levi, I'm gonna need you to roll a d12 because a night has passed.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
Shit, there's that.
He's a werewolf, guys. I knew it.
Oh no.
Is this the travel
Uh,
mechanics, Gabe?
8.
No.
8.
Cool.
All right.
He types.
I am typing. You guys talk while I type.
Oh, okay, let's. Okay,
Um,
how's that boat coming, Oakley?
I think Oakley's gonna need a minute, but
Talk specifically to Gabe.
I mean,
Yeah.
who's preoccupied.
I can't.
Fucking
What are you doing to me right now, man?
I was gonna say since we're all together,
Dickhead.
should we
Sorry.
maybe talk about where we're going?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're heading through this forest, right? I point at the map. We're heading through this forest. It should be a little bit of trouble, but it doesn't look like it's too thick. And then we're gonna be heading towards the clearing outwards, which is this like these plains. I don't really know the name of it on the map here. Let's take a looky. They're called. Oh shoot. Ah dang, what are they?
Hey, advisor.
Yes.
Royal advisor. We should go to a place called the Silver Isle.
Oh,
I look
what
over
makes you
and said my name, huh? What?
What's the, yeah? What do you
I've
mean by
been
that?
summoned.
We should find a place called the Silver Isle. That's what we should
Yeah.
do.
Why's that, King?
I hear voices.
Oh, do
I'm
you?
not surprised.
I mean, yeah, like that's many things going on with you.
Telling me to find the Silver Isle.
Oh, are they?
Yes.
Okay. That's a little far, I think, King.
They won't stop telling me to find it.
Okay. We could head there at some point, I'm sure.
You
Once we,
sound
you know,
afraid of him.
a little bit.
He's like right up in your face. He's sticking his finger in your chest.
His nose is
So-
in my mouth.
Bellator, who's they?
Yeah, who is telling you this?
Them, the council.
Is it Crinkle Toes?
It's not Crinkle Toes. I know Crinkle Toes' voice. Crinkle Toes has a low, deep voice. But these, they're all different pitches, all different tones. But the council,
How many different voices?
uncountable.
Oh my.
What are the council of?
I don't know. But we should find Silver Isles.
Do we see the Silver Isles on the map that we have here, Gib?
Is it anywhere
It is
near
not on
Silver
this
Lake?
map.
Okay, well, King, we don't have a map for that yet, but I'm sure once we get to Almville, we'll be able to find a map that shows the Silver Isle, and then we could probably head there at some point.
Alright, I'm gonna let them do their thing and just kind of slink off into the back corner whispering about shit by myself. Like just
man.
murmuring like random bullshit until until Oakley appears.
Like I look at Ox, I'm like, I'm worried for the kid, but god damn, it's just so nice to to see him be like, you know, energetic about something.
Yeah, I'm not worried about him, but you know, gotta work with what we got for now.
Yeah, absolutely.
We can always
Well,
try punching the crazy out of him.
No, that'll just make him more crazy.
We can get him help in the city or whatever.
Yeah, probably.
Who's
Okay.
crazy? Is Arrtaron
We-
crazy?
Oh no,
Oh,
we're just
yeah.
talking about-
Crazy on the isle?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Arrtaron, definitely crazy. Look at him.
Look at those eyes.
Yeah,
So crazy.
he's not been the same since you guys came back.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Right? Right? I think his beard got longer, that's what it is.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's
Yeah.
taking all his
Definitely.
brain power.
I think he smoked one too many cigars.
That'll do it.
Pans over to Arrtaron. He's got like 7 cigars in his mouth.
He's just trying to light all of them, just like
He's
really
like putting
shut
them
up.
all out in fear.
He's stress smoking.
But yeah, so we're heading through this clearing to Almville. And once we get there, we will have a discussion on where we should be going next.
right.
Sound good?
I think that's a good idea. Almville, I think no matter what, is a spot we need to stop at least for a little bit.
Yes, absolutely.
Especially since we might be able to find some or get some supplies and maybe find someone who can help Robin a little bit.
Maybe. Yeah, that would be nice. Let's how long will it take us, Gabriel, since we have a map? Like, can we like
To
plot
get
out
to
how long?
Almville,
Yes.
you have a map, so you get an exact thing. It is going to take you, so regardless, traveling through the last bit of forest is going to be 35 miles of forest without a path.
Oh my. Okay.
And then getting to Almville after that will be 73 miles of unpathed grassland.
Okay. Wow.
So about 100 and something, about 108 miles or so, right?
Yeah, the one in the unpathed forest, that is difficult terrain, so you'll be moving at half speed through that.
Right.
Okay.
At the
And-
what forest?
The old forest.
The forest that we're about to get dropped off into.
Where are we dropping, boys?
Okay. No.
What how long is it gonna take us to get to the shore
Um,
on this boat? Because he's giving us a small boat, right?
He's giving us
I think
barge or raft on.
I think you guys are
It
taking a
probably
larger
wouldn't
boat
take
now,
that
so it's
long.
gonna be a drop off.
Okay.
So
okay, cool.
getting from the ship to the shore, that'll be like 5 minutes. Like, you guys can see the shore and you are getting closer.
it's
In
just
fact,
slowly
after
getting the
this
cart
talking-
onto that barge.
Yeah,
Alrighty,
right now they're
alright.
getting on. You see that they're like getting it on right now. Like, you guys could probably leave in the next 5 minutes.
Nice.
Nice.
Very
Okay.
cool.
Alrighty, so we're all set on the plan. We understand what we're doing.
Yeah, I think so.
Anybody have
Is,
any? What's up?
I just have a question for Gabe. Is Oakley like nearby?
He's like kind of helping people get stuff onto the barge. He's getting it like untied off the side.
All right, I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna grab him by the the collar of his shirt and lift him up to my face and say, and basically scream into his face, "Where are the Silver Isles?"
Oh my god.
Oh fuck.
He draws his gun.
King. King.
I'm gonna throw him over the side of the boat.
Oh my
I'm
god.
I'm gonna
God.
react and rush to try and intercept this.
Yeah.
I'm
let's
gonna
that'll
see.
be
cast Water
in-
Walk.
That'll be initiative rolls between anyone trying to stop this.
Yeah.
Is water walk?
I'm
Is that a
just-
reaction or an action?
What does it need to be?
It would be reaction if
I
Ox
think
doesn't
so.
stop him. So initiative between Bellator and Ox.
I got a 19.
Well, he'll just fall. If I cast it, he'll just fall into the water's surface and just be sitting on the water, like on top of it. He can walk to the land.
Right.
So if Ox doesn't catch him, then that.
I got 13 for both.
Okay. Cool. So that's gonna be.
I was gonna say me and Ladorna also rolled.
We also
Oh,
tried to go for it.
Oh,
yeah.
what'd you guys
Yeah.
get?
Oh
You got 23.
yeah. Nice.
I got an 11.
Ladorna much faster than I am.
I got a 19.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So Ladorna, what is it you're trying to do?
I'm just gonna grab Oakley before he could push him.
Okay. You did roll first
Yeah.
on initiative, so yeah, you're able to snatch Oakley out of Bellator's hands.
Let's
And you see
let's
he's
calm
pointing
down,
his
King.
gun. He's now aiming it directly at Bellator's head.
Well, okay, all right. Look, Oakley, I understand. He is very off his rocker right now, but let's go ahead and calm it down. He just wants to know location of a place. If you know any information, I'm sure he'll, back off.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
2.
That is a 25.
Ooh.
Okay. He says, I haven't heard of the place. Get on
Okay.
board.
Yep. Right away. Come on, King. He doesn't know. It's can't really do much if somebody doesn't know anything. Let's go. All right. I just make sure.
Isles.
Yeah. I know. Your mind is telling you things, and you gotta find out. Trust me. I've had problems like that before.
I'm ready for a nap.
Yeah. You and me both, buddy.
Scared. Voices won't shut up. and I'm ready for a nap.
Does he have schizophrenia now?
Maybe.
Huh.
So there's that chance.
Yeah, I know, but let's get you laid down in the captain's quarters, shall
He's
we?
about that. He's about that age, isn't he? Like 17.
He's about that age.
No,
Yeah,
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 there's
like
still-
17
Really?
to like 25. That's when
yeah.
you generally.
Oh my gosh,
develop
that's
it.
terrifying. That's
Yeah, it's
awful.
Yes.
true.
Oh,
Holy
Jesus.
shit. I
That's
didn't
a
even
real
know that.
fact. That's a real psychology fact there, ladies and gentlemen.
it's the kid
Learning
in
things
my
with D&D.
one program
Cool.
who had it, like, and didn't know it, and they were just yelling random things. It was not pleasant to be around.
God, that makes me feel sad. I don't want to think about this anymore.
That's fair.
Yeah. All right, let's get him sitting down in the captain's quarters of this
You guys
like
all
small
get in
ship.
the boat. Yeah, you guys all get into like this little like, not like a helo raft. It's big enough that the front of it can hold you guys' cart with the horses, and you see, most of the horses just standing there. You see Bingus is like standing tall, the wind in his hair as he sees the like water in front of him.
God, that horse is sexy.
Whose horse was
That's
this
one
again?
nice horse.
I'd say, Gabe, is Shelly with the horses?
Did you bring
Oh.
Shelly out today, Levi?
It's not a bring her out. She's just here until she dies.
I see.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean Shelly is probably on the ship. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
Alright.
even a
Oh, the
concentration
fucking
spell. It's just a.
Shelley the crab?
thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, the giant
little
crab.
Oh, okay.
Totally forgot about her.
Yeah,
I
she's
see,
just
yeah,
like
that's our
clacking her.
that's our replacement for left.
Yeah, infinitely
Yeah.
better. She doesn't talk like weird shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys just hear like as she's like clicking her things at the front of the boat.
I
Awesome.
believe
Totally
she
agree.
can. Yeah, she can understand a language that you speak. So if
She
you
can
guys
understand it, but
talk
she
to her-
can't speak back.
Yeah. She even got face lips.
Say,
And I
did,
think she
is
can,
Speak with Animals still cast on me?
How,
Or would it
yeah,
have
I
run
think
out
that
by now?
lasts.
How
Is
long
that a
has it
minute
been?
or an hour?
I think
It's probably been
10
like
minutes.
I think it's. One sec, let me actually find it. Where did it go?
Yeah.
I
It's
think
it's either 1:10 or an hour.
It is 10 minutes.
Yeah, so it's probably still active, near the tail end, but it's active.
Then I'm gonna go try and go up to Shelly and say, Shelly, how long? Do you have any clue how long Bellator's been like this?
He's been like this for 3 days now.
3 days. All right.
Only 3 days.
Wow, he's
Since-
crazy.
Okay.
That's pretty. I was gonna say that's pretty far off for 3 days.
That's a bit odd.
That's amazing.
Has he been taking care of you? I don't know what kind of care has to be taken care of for you.
Really, just don't kill me. That's if you can do that, then I'm doing pretty good.
Wow, what a low standard of living.
Yeah.
Alright.
It really is.
just don't kill me.
Just don't kill me and I'm fine.
Identifiable.
Alright. Well, do you feel up to getting back to traveling again?
I'm down for whatever my master's down for, so yeah. And you see
Alright.
she hasn't looked at you yet, she's still just looking out the side of the boat.
Very stoic.
Well, we'll should be getting ready to head out here within the next half hour or so.
That we are.
Alright. And I'm just like lightly pat the top of her what's it called?
Shell?
Top of her shell.
Carapace.
That consent.
Ooh, yeah.
You just say don't consent?
She just said, "Oh,
Don't-
consent."
Don't touch me.
She stepped on your foot in a threatening manner.
God.
Clips your arms off.
Alrighty.
Alright. Well,
Let us
then
let us
I-
depart.
yeah, I'm gonna head back over to the group so that we can
Oh, man.
get ready to leave.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm so ready to get off the water.
Alright, yeah, let's get you fuckers out of here. Alright! And you see he unties
Oakley's
some
like,
ropes and
"Thank
he
God."
puts an anchor, and you see that the boat, like, falls from the side of the boat, falls like 10 feet, and you just like... as you guys hit the water. And you see he flips a few things, and like, little things behind this boat, like a little like glow, and you see the boat starts moving, and he brings you guys across, and you guys see, as you guys are traveling, you guys see the, it's about midday, maybe like 11 a.m.-ish area of time. You see the sun is just getting up into the main part of the sky. You guys can see all of the lake behind you. Not all of it, it goes off into the distance and you can't see further, but you can see just this massive stretch of water that you guys have just crossed, and you see, looking forward, you guys see the forest in front of you guys. Familiar trees, as this is still part of the Ulf Woods. Dense forest and thicket and all manner. There's a bunch of clearings. You guys are fairly familiar with the woods of this area by now. And while you guys are looking at that, you see the boat pulls up as close to the shore as he can get without just being stuck. And he stops the boat and he says, "Alright!" And you see he starts getting ready and he lowers he like goes up to the side of the boat and he presses a few buttons and moves a few levers, and you hear like a as like some like deck is like shot from the side of the boat, hits the land, and then straightens out so you guys can walk down it, and has enough room for the cart to go down.
Wow.
Very fancy, this little boat.
That's cool as fuck, actually.
Yeah, that's really fucking fancy.
Alright. You know what to do.
Appreciate you, Oakley.
Appreciate you, buddy.
Thanks, Oakley.
78% true for me. Alright. See ya.
That's still a passing grade.
Gabe,
It is.
Gabe, one last thing I want to, as we're about to head off, I want to reach into the box and hand Oakley a random one of the drugs.
Okay, go ahead and roll for what it is.
Out of 100, right?
I forgot about
I think it's out of 50, right?
Something like that.
I'm like 6 of them, 8 of them gone.
Around that.
I think it's 6.
Oh, it's 50, I see. Yeah.
Yeah. Because that one fucking character that's
You should give some of those to some... You should hand those out during Halloween, just for like the kids.
No.
No.
That is. I would definitely do that
no.
though.
Let me see.
That's
Okay. Do you have that list still, Gabe?
Probably somewhere. Give me a second. You'll need to improv for a second.
It was a ticker laugh almost.
It was kind of like a ticker laugh. Oh,
Jordan,
my.
do your best
Yes.
impression of Tigger.
Of Tigger?
Yeah.
What do we think about Tigger? And then we go,
I liked it.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty good Tigger impression.
I've never done a Tigger impression. That's the very first one I've ever done.
Do your best impression, now that you know how to do that, do your best impression of Tigger being diagnosed with early onset diabetes. Go.
The wonderful thing about Tigger is that we don't even like sugar.
He says it's like zoomed in on his face, the camera pans out, and he's like 300 pounds.
I'm loving it.
Okay. I found it.
You did?
Oh, perfect.
What'd you get out of 50?
It was a. I think it was a. I want to say it was 14.
14.
Yeah, I think it was 14.
So you're giving him something called, there's a little piece of paper with each of these things. This thing is called a barb. It is a thorny stalk from a chub barb weed. It looks like a purple buckthorn. You see the side effects of this. It's weed, but too much can result in paralysis. You give him weed that can paralyze him with too much.
Oh Oh my god, that's so funny. It's just weed.
It's just weird.
I was reading the description and it says the effects are pot.
That's great. Yeah, I give that to Oakley as a parting gift.
You know, everything
guy an
aside, I
edible.
do legitimately appreciate this, so thank you.
You're welcome. Be careful.
Why is that?
He eats it all in one bite.
Too much can cause a weird head trip.
Is it like full body paralysis? Like you can't even swallow, or is it like?
It says paralysis, so it's probably a D&D paralysis where you're not dead, just can't move.
Okay.
Bro, edibles are legal now. It's fine.
Yeah, so you just give Oakley weed that can paralyze him, tell him not to have too much, or also have a really hard head trip.
Yeah.
And he says, don't worry about it, I've suffered worse.
Alright.
This edible ain't shit.
Takes another.
Can't wait.
Oh no.
Can't wait to return to the Drunken Devil to find Oakley had fallen the day they left.
Oh my.
Oh no.
He just doesn't want to do anything. He just eats chips all day.
From when we left on, he just doesn't do a thing anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah. If you guys have anything else to do before you get off onto the ship?
No, I'm so ready to go.
Yeah, I'm ready to get back on dry land.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
ready to continue
That's
our
fine.
adventure.
Keep your hoofs on the ground.
Sounds like a good time. Alright, yeah, you guys leave. You guys get onto the cart, which is facing the right way, so that it can go ahead, get off onto the path that goes a fair bit onto land. And you guys are met with the Ulf Woods. You see the dense, thick trees of the woods. As you get closer, you're met with the familiar sensation of the sun being blotted out in parts by the wide tops of these trees. You see there's no path in front of you. There's just a lot of tree and bush. And you can hear just like the chirping of like birds in the distance. You can hear things running through bushes. Very familiar sounds to when you've traveled in here before. And as you guys set foot on the shore, we are going to head into our 15-minute intermission.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Tune in next time on Dragon Ball Z.
We'll be
don't
back
leave.
in a little bit.
Don't leave. Sorry, that was a joke.
We'll be back in about 15 minutes. Go ahead and grab yourselves a snack, get a drink, and we will see all of you guys then.
Yeah.
There we go.
Here we go.
We're back.
Slowly coming back, and there it is.
There it is.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a bit of a delay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
man.
I muted the stream a while ago because I'd screw myself. I'd screw with
Yeah,
myself.
I don't want to
when
hear
went through
myself,
the
man.
mountain.
That-
Oh, totally. 100%. I have it open, but it's muted. Yeah. All right.
I'd be stuttering
Well.
constantly.
Welcome back, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi everyone. Welcome back.
Hope you got some good popcorn. You got
Thank
good
you.
popcorn,
to
didn't
those who
you?
are still here.
I know, right? My goodness.
But all right, let's get back into it. All right, you guys have landed at the shore of the Ulf Woods, and you guys have, I believe, you guys have 35 miles of unpathed forest to trek through.
Oh.
Are you guys okay with me
so-
driving, by the way?
How are you guys gonna be doing that?
Yeah.
Can we drive a cart through unpathed forest? Is that possible?
You can. That's why it's difficult terrain.
Okay.
It just
Okay.
takes longer to drive through.
And then, okay.
You have to
That's
find
it,
all the
that's-
little openings.
That's half speed, right?
Yeah, it's half speed.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
But yeah, are you guys okay with me driving?
I mean, you were driving before. Why not keep it going?
All right. Now listen, if we have to make pit stops to pee, I am gonna be upset. So pee now, so we don't have to worry about it.
I look at Bellator. Bellator, do you have to go to the bathroom?
Not yet. There's always corners.
Not
There's
yet.
at least 4 corners in this cart.
Oh no, that's not
Bellator,
happening.
if you go to the bathroom in this cart, I'm gonna be very upset with you.
I will
I'm
tie
running
you
on the
to
roof.
back of your walk.
Bellator, you're a big boy, right?
Yes.
You go in your big boy diaper.
Big boys don't pee in the cart.
I was spouting my water out.
As you guys are
Big
talking,
boy
you hear like
diaper, you don't
the.
go at all.
You guys feel the path behind you. You hear as it goes like. As it's all like sucked back into the boat, and you see the boat starts heading back towards the drunken devil.
Wait, what's
Did it-
sucked into the boat?
The
The path that you guys went across.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't like that.
It sounded like
I thought it would be more like a.
a.
I thought it
No,
would sound
no,
more like
it's-
folding metal or wood.
No, it was wet for some reason.
I don't like
Bellator,
that.
did you touch the lower boat?
Gross
Did
and
you touch-
slimy.
I didn't
Ew.
touch the lower boat.
Alright, okay, just making sure.
Wrinkles there is
Before actually, before we head off, how was everybody on rations? Can you start paying attention to that?
We have
actually good.
78 rations in the cart.
You Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought that was just your personal stash.
No.
Bellator unveils his pockets.
My guy.
We have 78 rations in the cart. We have half a barrel of water. And that's all we have in the cart. We don't really keep
Okay.
much shit in the cart.
I have
Alrighty.
I have some rations myself as well.
I have
Okay.
2 rations on me.
Yeah,
I
also
have
some
rations.
Yeah, you guys have fun with those rations back there. I'm all
Shut
good.
up. How many barrels of
Silver's
water
on
again?
top of the cart, like
We have a
grabbing
half-
leaves that are edible and
Half
eating
a
them.
barrel.
Okay.
Do you
would
know if we
like
have?
to
Do we
do
have
that?
any empty barrels?
Would you like? Yeah, we have 2.
Okay.
That's in the cart inventory.
That's a
Yeah,
good
put
idea.
that
Yeah,
into the
I
chat.
Before we head out, y'all, Ox, I might need your help with something real fast.
Okay, shoot.
I'm going to take the 2 empty barrels. I want to try and take some rope and like lash them together, and then I
Okay.
want to chuck them into the water, into like the lake.
What are you
Okay.
trying to do here?
I'm trying to fill the barrels with lake water.
Ew.
Just give me a
Wait,
second.
Silver, do you have... Can you
I-
conjure
I'll-
water?
I have summon water. 1 second, let me look.
I can
Arrtaron, that's no. Don't do that. That water's gross. There's
I
been
can
meat
make
in
it-
We
Arrtaron,
could just
there's been-
toss a bunch of corpses in there.
make
See, Robin-
it perfectly fine for us to drink. Just
I'm
me a
just
second.
going to summon water. I'm just going to summon water in the barrels.
Yeah, I don't think...
Yeah, please. Ew, lake water.
I have-
Robin
I
like
can
looks
summon a
shocked at
10-gallon water.
Bellator.
All right.
Robin
so we
looks
have...
at you shocked.
I
She's like, "This is where you draw the line."
yeah.
how much
Yeah,
does
that's-
one of these barrels weigh, Gabe?
How
Or
much-
like how many gallons does it hold?
When it's full. Give me a second. Talk.
It is important to know, actually.
It's probably
Barrels
like
get
15
pretty
gallons.
hefty.
Yeah.
Probably like 15 gallons, 20
Um,
gallons.
I was gonna say
60
what,
gallons.
so what the
Yeah.
reason why I was gonna say I have purify food and purify food and drink so I can just make the water clean to drink.
Oh,
Yes,
just like
please.
cast that over the whole thing?
I think so.
Actually, might be
s-
faster than making filling it by 10 gallons.
50
Yeah.
gallons.
50?
They're 50 gallons.
Yeah, all right. Then I'm done with Arrtaron's thing because it would definitely be faster to just fill it up with like water and purify it.
I agree with that one.
All right.
Yeah, let's just.
We could also dump out the one we have and just refill it with like water or whatever, so we have 3 full barrels.
Yeah, let's just make it so that we got 3 full barrels of nice, clean, magically clean water. Silver, it's not gonna be like regular lake water. Trust me.
So Gabe, just real quick. Would I be able to help with that because I have a proficiency in athletics?
You could, but for the most part, with Ox's strength of 22, you can just tie the ropes and give it to him, and he would be able to reel these back in pretty much on his own without trouble.
Just making sure that would help with that would include a help
Yes.
action
Oh,
would
yes.
be-
Yeah. If you wanted to have action, you could, but there's no roll involved because Ox has
Okay.
the strength.
Just making sure.
Okay.
No problema. Yeah. No. Yeah. You guys would see once you guys get the rope tied and whatnot. you guys would throw them out, and Ox would have. Are you filling 2 or are you filling all 3?
I think we're gonna fill all 3.
Yeah, we'll fill all 3.
Yeah. You see Ox is pulling all 3 back, and at first it's very easy, and then the closer it gets to shore, you see Ox is starting to strain as he just pulls them back until eventually he gets them to land and is able to get them to tilt up to where they're mostly full of water.
Nice.
Then I am going to just. Alright, let's get them up on. I'm gonna sort of pack them nice and close together. And then over the top, I'm going to allow my holy symbol of Gabmoy begin to glow as I pass my hands over the water, and I cast purify food and drink.
Nice.
Okay.
Very sexy.
Just
so we
so
have 3 now, yes?
a bit of divine cleansing of the water.
Alright, yeah, you hover your hand over the water, and you see the, almost golden light of Gammoy shines over it, and then you see the, murkiness and the brownness of the water, and the little bits and strands of, dirt that was picked up near the end of the lake. You see they all disappear as the water becomes, a perfect, almost crystalline-looking water.
Cool.
Awesome. Now you guys don't have to, worry about drinking.
Yeah. Yeah, this definitely makes it where water shouldn't be something we got to worry about for hopefully a little while.
What's... Oh, shit. 75 divided by 5, what's that? Shit.
5, that'll be... Oh god, what can I think?
I know, right?
15.
What is it? 75 divided by 5?
15, you said?
15.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So we'll be good for 15 days on travel without any food.
Well, I mean, Ox has to have 2 because he's big.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
So we're currently at 150 gallons.
I'm referring to rations.
Is
Yeah,
it
Oh,
how-
Well-
rations. Okay.
Well, yeah, that's
Yes,
that's
Ox-
why I was asking, because while we're in the woods, hunting will be easier.
Oh, that is true.
That's also
I mean,
true.
And
yeah,
Ox is
if
a
we want to
perfect
grab
hunter.
something, we can.
It might take time. It's hard to travel and hunt and cook while you're moving.
I mean, maybe
That's
if we, if we run into anybody trying to stir up some trouble, we can eat then.
It's true.
What was
Well,
that?
hold on a minute.
Nothing. No, it's all good.
We can always eat people.
We're into eating.
children.
No, we're not into that.
No,
We're not
no.
into that.
No,
Well,
not
you know-
children.
Arrtaron looks like a delicious piece of cake with quite delicious white frosting on top.
Wait, hang on.
Bellator, I will shoot you.
Oh, you
That's
thick.
not the first time somebody's tried today, Arrtaron.
Arrtaron's got cake in multiple ways.
Bellator says this with the world's thickest ass.
He's like drooling at the mouth.
Canonically, the world's thickest.
Oh,
He's roughing, he's foaming. Ew.
Arrtaron's cake.
I'm gonna pet Bingus and say, all right, buddy, let's get a hoof on.
He looks out like a very majestic thing, and he flips his hair, and he stands tall.
God damn, if I was a horse. Whew. All right, let's.
I think for now I'll probably sit near the front of the cart, just so I can help Ladorna with
I want to
directions.
sit next to Ladorna.
Alright.
You sit in the back.
All right, guys,
All right.
let's
I
calm
didn't
down.
say I was gonna sit in the front. I said I was sitting near the front.
There's plenty of slime mommy to go around. All right, let's calm down.
I don't like it.
God.
It's like
I
slide
resent
your wife
everything you just said.
So do I.
Me
I'm
too.
in. Where's
sitting on the
my
roof.
friend? She can't be anyone else's friend.
Alright, so how are you guys gonna be moving here today?
All right. We're just gonna be. Let's just go normal travel.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
48 by 2, right? So that's 24 miles a day.
Yeah. So we can get
Yeah.
through the what time in the day is the game?
It's 11.
We'll keep... Yeah, 11.
It's midday.
If you wanted to push it, remember, you can go up to 16 hours a day and get those 24 miles. You can force march as well if you need to go further. But
No,
obviously...
let's keep it normal. We'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll just
At
sit and
the
go.
end of the day, we can get more rations and whatnot.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's actually kind of advantageous.
I was more trying to figure out how much travel time we have.
That is true.
Oh yeah, because how many potions do we have left?
Oh,
Would
you're
that-
right.
would that
Potions
rob
aren't-
me?
As much of a concern, I guess.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Oh my god.
I think it's 13, right?
Yeah, we got 20. We got 26, so 13
Oh.
days.
Okay. I also have lesser restoration I can use.
Oh, do you really? Oh, thank you so much for preparing that.
Oh, I don't have it prepared today.
Oh.
I can prepare for tomorrow.
Never mind, I take it all back.
I don't have that spell at the moment, but I can
All right.
have it ready for tomorrow.
I'm sure she'll be fine without it as of right now. There...
I have it prepared.
Oh, do you really?
Oh, well, that's good.
All right. Well, that's good that somebody has it, just in case.
So long as it, Silver, we can switch off day to day who has it, just if that makes it easier for you.
Sure.
Alrighty.
Alright, cool. As you guys enter for the first day of travel, is there anything that you guys want to do as you're moving those first 24 miles? Anybody have any business to take care of?
Well,
I'm probably still just working on the project.
I'll go
Okay.
on the hunting party.
Okay,
traveling,
that'll be at
bro.
the end of the day, but yeah.
Yeah, that won't happen
At
yet.
the end of the day.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, so you guys travel, you move a fair amount of forest, you guys are going through your, as you're looking around, you might be like observing the area to see like what kind of things you can hunt. There's, you see like elk in the distance that run the second you guys get too close. You see like rabbits jumping around. You can hear like the tweeting of like birds in the distance. There's just a lot going on while you guys travel through, and you're squeezing through the little intricacies of the forest. You're finding like the little spaces between these thick wooded trees that you guys can just barely move your cart through. It's a long and exhausting process to make it through this, and not feel like you haven't moved at all. And as you guys are continuing forward, as it starts to get around dusk, it's not dark yet, but it's getting there. You guys would reach the end of travel for the day, and you guys find like a little clearing where you guys can stop the cart.
Oh wow.
Gabe, I was gonna ask, so how far is it from the edge of the woods to Almville?
78 miles, I
73.
think?
73 of unpathed grassland.
Okay.
Ladorna, I
And that
thought-
is,
Sorry.
just real quick, is that still difficult because it's unpathed, or is it?
No, so if you look in the rules, grassland is always normal terrain.
Okay, cool.
And you were saying, Bellator?
I thought you said we were trying to push back the dusk.
Oh, right. Yeah. I said that. It's kind of difficult, with the sun and everything. It's kind of hard.
But
So
I would say, Bellator, don't you like the moon?
I like the moon, but I was told we were going to push back the dusk.
Right.
I don't-
We're pushing against it, but we're not going to prevent it.
We can't fully stop it, because if we do that, then the animals that eat at night, then they can't eat.
Exactly. We're
there's
advocating
sti-
against it, though.
There's still a natural order.
Right.
There's some shenanigans going on.
That's some
No.
bullshit.
This is some bullshit.
I said some bullshit.
Yeah. I mean,
Looks over at Ox.
It's like, what?
Actually, Bellator, you said you were going to go hunting tonight, correct?
I'll go, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we needed you to get the visibility down so the king can hunt.
Thank you. I appreciate that you don't want the sun in my eyes while I hunt. That's very kind of you.
Absolutely.
I still feel like there's some shenanigans going about, but I'll ignore it for now.
I'll be willing to look past it.
Alright. Bellator, if you're gonna head out, if you want, so long as you don't break it, you can use this. And I am holding out my longsword.
Maybe I will. Maybe I will.
It's better than a regular longsword, so please be careful.
Maybe I
he's gonna
will.
break that.
Maybe I will.
He's gonna definitely break that.
Oh god.
I'm gonna take the long sword. I don't have my sheath with me or any of my equipment, so
Oh, do you want your equipment, King Arrtaron? I mean, King King Bellator.
Well, I guess.
I would like at least my sheath. Yes.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the sheath from the cart and hand it over to him. Here you are, my liege.
Thank you, my most loyal knight. Have we stopped yet?
I mean, I could.
Yeah,
I could
you guys
stop.
have stopped.
Stop.
Alright, I'm
and
gonna go. I'm gonna go out and just like wander in a direction to see if I can find any animals. And animals.
And
No,
animals?
I'm
Get lost, you guy.
yeah, I'm going with you.
Fair.
Part of the hunting party, my friend.
Okay. So who else going on the hunting party?
I'm gonna
Ox
set up
will
camp. I'll set up camp while they're on the hunting party.
Okay. Sounds good. So it's everyone but Ladorna?
Yeah. I mean, Silver, what did you want?
Pardon?
Did you want to go on a hunting party? Did you want to set up camp?
I'm gonna go for a little wander through the forest and grab like edible
Grab edibles.
plants.
Alrighty. Find some weed plants real quick and make sure we get.
No.
As I
Grab
said,
some
I'm
wildfire
also,
berry.
I'm also probably gonna stay and help set up camp.
Alrighty.
Alright, so it's just me and Ox.
Yeah, that's right. 2 is probably better than the full party.
Have fun, you two.
Fair
A
enough.
little quieter. You know?
Okay.
I'm gonna
Okay,
whisper over to Ox real quick. I'm gonna whisper, hey, try and like pick his brain a little bit, make sure he's all good.
Will do.
Have some in the brain.
Comes back.
Are you all good?
Just-
Is everything in there?
Oh man.
What do you
No.
shape up? Sick of this crap.
No, I'm fine. I'm okay.
Don't hurt me.
Don't yell at me.
He's like very rough and tough, but when he's alone with you, he's just like terrified.
All right. Who are we following first?
We are going to follow the hunting party as you guys enter the forest. So is there any particular game you guys are hunting for, or are you just looking for whatever it is that you can find?
Yeah, I plan to search for mostly elk, but if I come across something bigger, I will attack it.
Yeah,
Okay.
like any food. And then I want to be looking for the Silver Isles.
Okay. Yeah, so both of you make a nature check, and then Levi on top of that, I need you to just make
Oof,
a religion check.
that's bad.
I got a 15 for my nature.
Nice, good. I got a nat 1 for my nature.
And
Incredible
you wanna
job.
go with religion?
Yeah, religion.
A 12 for my religion.
Nice.
And what was your nature?
15.
Okay, so Ox, you're looking around, and as you're looking around, you notice Bellator's doing some weird shit. He's like looking like behind the leaves on each tree. He's looking behind each individual leaf. And as you go to like figure what the hell's going on there, he like lets go of a branch and it swings, and immediately a bunch of the leaves and some like twigs off the end with no leaves on them like poke your eye.
Off.
And so while you guys are traveling, while you don't take damage, you now do have like a little bit of bark in your eye that you just can't get out.
Oh,
that sucks.
Oh, that's the worst.
that's worse than getting hit points taken away.
Yeah.
So you're having a really hard time hunting right now. Bellator, on the other hand, as you're looking around, you're looking behind these leaves, you're looking behind anything where the Silver Isles could be, you see a particularly like silver-looking stone. and Ox, blinking, just horribly trying to like get this horrible pain away. You see Bellator walks up to like just a normal rock on the ground, like it's like the magnum opus of his life. And as he gets near it, Bellator, you look up and you see like 60 feet away from you, like a giant stag.
Do I see the stag?
I'm gonna pick up the
Yes,
rock.
blurry, but yes.
I see.
I'm gonna pick up the rock. Is there any bugs like underneath the rock?
There's a single little tiny like, maybe spider looking thing.
I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna eat it.
Okay.
You witness this, Ox.
Okay.
Ox,
Do I-
Ox, I
do I-
found food.
Do I know what kind of spider that is, or whether or not it's poisonous?
He ate it a bit faster than you could probably ID it. He hasn't started foaming from the mouth, so you're gonna assume
Yeah.
no.
Okay. I'm gonna set my sights on that big old elk there, though, the big old stag.
Yeah, you see it's like drinking from like a little pool of water from like an opening in the trees.
Can I quickly and stealthily remove my scale mail real quick?
Yes, it does take a minute to doff the armor.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. The armor is off.
Alright, you take off the armor, you like put it aside, Bellator, you see shiny armor is now left on the ground. Or are
I'm
you
gonna
carrying
try
it
and-
with you?
No, I'm leaving it there. I'm leaving it there.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and sneak up on this elk here.
Alright, go ahead and make me a stealth check. Bellator, are you doing this as well, or what are you up to?
Brennan,
Wow.
I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
Oh no.
Oh no.
I see an ox in the wood.
Shiny.
I'm gonna take his scale mail armor, and I'm gonna. So is it like actually metal, like a silverish metal?
No, it's like,
Question for
isn't
him.
it like copper almost?
It's. I mean, no, it's like silvery with like glowing red roots on it.
I'm gonna pick that shit up and like shake it, and then be very excited. I found the Silver Isles. These are them. These are the Silver Isles, but the voices, they won't go away. We find the Silver
If you
Isles,
put
but
those
these are
on,
them.
those are gonna be so big.
So does that scare?
I'm just like, I'm gonna shake them around like, why won't the voices go away? I found the Silver Isles.
So it is now a stealth check with disadvantage.
Man, that's the whole reason I took it off, Levi. All right, that is a 9.
Oh, dude.
Lower than a 12 was going to be bad anyway. So actually, a 9 is terrible
Yeah, that's true.
compared.
Yeah, you start sneaking and you hear behind you like the like of like a scale mail being shaken around, and you like try to ignore it and go up to the deer, but you see the deer's ear perks up and it turns around and it doesn't see you, but it does see Bellator. I found the Silver Isles, and then it just like prances off.
I'm gonna walk over to. I'm gonna stomp on over to Levi, or not Levi, excuse me, to Bellator. I'm gonna snatch the scale mail out of his hand and be like, "These aren't the Silver Isles. These are my clothes." I'm gonna put my scale mail back on.
That's what I always say doing so.
But you're not naked.
I mean, I only have one cloth on, my guy.
I was gonna say I don't know if it would have made any difference, but you rolled a sleight of hand check instead of a stealth check, Brennan.
It's the same thing.
Oh, okay.
It's the same modifier. Doesn't really matter.
I just thought I'd put that out in case there was a difference.
I appreciate it.
I did find a bug to eat though.
That's good. Very,
Just
very
tasted
proud.
it.
So one of the voices. So Ox is gonna sit down because he's, he lost his prey and his eye still hurts, so he's not really keen on finding anything else right now.
This day is ruined.
Oh, no!
My disappointment is
No.
unending.
He's gonna sit down. He's gonna start picking Bellator's brain. He says, "So what do the voices tell you about the Silver Isles? What are they?"
Just tell me to find them. That's all they say. That's all they say on repeat.
Just find the Silver Isles. Nothing else.
That's it. Find the Silver Isle. Maybe
Yeah, you see-
Silver knows.
Yeah, as you're talking about that, Bellator, you hear again in your head, you just hear.
I'm gonna fucking full sprint my ass back to the cart.
Shit. I'm gonna try and catch him.
Well, fuck.
Athletics check, Gabe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you trying to stop
Okay.
him, Ox?
Damn, what's up with my shite rolls today?
Oof. What is it?
That is rough, man.
I got
got
a 20.
Plus 9 on athletics too.
Damn. Yeah, you have a plus fucking. Yeah, no, that's unfortunate. Yeah, for whatever reason, the just true insanity of Bellator eludes even your physical ability as he prances like some magical ballerina through these dense woods and bushes.
He's slippery
And-
as fuck.
Although you're able to. Although you're able to push like trees and like break giant branches trying to get to him, you really just physically cannot stop the onslaught of bushes and branches that are even minutely slowing you down as Bellator just like leaps and bounds over them. You see he like jumps on the side of a tree, he like grabs it and swings and starts running left and swings on another one, starts running right.
Yeah,
I love that sane Bellator could not do this. But
Brandon
insane
did
one
pretty
can.
good.
With speed you never thought possible when Bellator and trees are involved. He eludes you and your physical ability.
Damn, man. That's rough.
And you still have that thing in your eye.
It ruined this entire hunting trip.
Ox was so excited. Ox is he's like coming home from like when you go like to something for like school and you come back home to your parents and you're just really sad. You're like, it didn't go well.
I'm never hunting with this man again.
Is
Yeah,
he
and the
back
rest
at
of
the
you
camp?
guys.
Like, do we...
Yeah, the rest of you guys are like
Where-
setting up. You guys don't have like tents. You guys just sleep in the cart.
Yeah, no, we're just gonna sleep in the car. I'll
So what
take watch like always, but
Right. So what is it you guys are setting up? Are you guys like making like campfires or what's?
yeah, just in case they caught
Probably-
food, I was gonna set up a
probably
campfire.
Yeah, I'd probably help Ladorna set up a campfire and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm not too good at it, so Arrtaron has to teach me.
Yeah. So you guys are kind of just like sitting
Unfortunately,
at the
the
fire.
goopiness of Ladorna makes the wood a little wet.
I do the spinning of the stick, and it's just like, oh, there's goop
Yeah.
in the wood again. Why?
You get a little bit of goop in your eye. But yeah, yeah, you guys are just kind of hanging out. Silver, are you helping them? Are you like talking to like Spore? What's up with?
I'm helping.
Okay, yeah, you guys are all helping,
Yeah.
and then you see through the woods comes with like a 3-point landing, jumping from the edge of the clearing. You see Bellator lands, maybe like 20 feet from you guys.
You know,
Oh, fine.
that's actually really bad for your knees.
Yeah.
Silver! I need
Hi.
to ask you something.
Oh, great. Yes?
Do you know where the Silver Isles are? You must. Your name is Silver.
And do I know where the Silver Isles are, Gabe?
Make a history check with disadvantage.
I think this might be the first time I've heard of it. Do I have any clue, Gabe?
Sure.
Okay. So,
History
am I
check with disadvantage.
history check with disadvantage?
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
asking, is that what
Yes,
I'm rolling?
yes. Yeah.
Oh.
What's going on,
Okay.
guys?
14.
That's a 15. That's
Neither
so
of you guys.
painful, though. Do you want to know what the higher of my two rolls was, Gabe?
What?
The higher roll was a nat 20.
Very
My higher
nice.
roll was a 19.
Damn.
Yeah, you guys
14.
cannot recall mention of the Silver Isle. You know of the Silver Lake, but you don't know the Silver Isle. And as you guys are recalling these things, you see behind Bellator panting, like just like now with like leaves all over his armor and branches broken, or like he's got like twigs in his fur. You see Ox goes back to the group through the clearing, and you see like one of his eyes is just super red.
Oh.
Aw.
Bud, what happened? What happened, buddy?
I am never hunting with Bellator for the rest of my life.
Alright, fair enough.
Oh.
Bellator, what'd you do to him? Did you put sand in his eye or something?
No,
Okay.
I was looking for prey. I found a spider. I ate the spider.
Yeah.
Does that mean you don't
I-
have to have a ration tonight? Because I don't want you to eat anymore.
I then I found the Silver Isles, but they weren't the Silver Isles. The voices didn't shut up.
Oh.
And then I Ox talked to me about what was going on. But we didn't really talk. He just asked me something. I forget what it was. And then I came running back here to ask Silver about the Silver Isles, because she must know. Do you?
Let me get back to you. I'll find out. I'll ask the things, and they will tell me.
Oh my god, you must be communing with the plants and nature.
Yeah. Hey Gabe.
Yes.
Could I cast what? How do you say that? Divination?
Divination,
Divination.
yeah.
Yeah, that
Divination,
one. Tell me where the Silver Isles are.
Okay.
If that's
Let's
how it
see.
works.
Oh,
Let's see
wow.
how divination
What does
works
divination
in
do?
5e.
I'm so interested.
Divination. Oh,
actually-
I just googled
It
the
puts
word
me in
divination.
contact with the gods, which is Gabe.
Divination.
Puts me
I'll
in
read it
contact
for
with
all the
Gabe.
viewers and people here. Your magic and offering put you in contact with the god. Oh, so you do have to give an offering for this, worth at
Oh,
least
shoot.
25 gold piece. But you probably have something like that. I'll let while you figure that out, I'll read what it does. Your magic and offering. How do you have divination?
It's I don't know.
It's a
It's a druid spell.
it's in the optional class features, I think.
I see. I was gonna say, I was like, hold on, this is for clerics. Whatever. I don't really care. I was just wondering. You ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity occurring within 7 days. The GM offers you truthful reply. The reply might be a short phrase, a cryptic rhyme, or an omen. The spell doesn't take into account any possible circumstances that might change the outcome, such as casting of additional spells or the loss or gain of a companion. If you cast a spell 2 or more times before finishing your long rest, there is a cumulative 25% chance at each casting after that you get a random reading, which just means false information. The GM makes this
Wow.
roll in private, but that only happens if you cast it multiple times.
How much
Okay.
gold do
Alright.
you require?
25.
20. So it has to be an object worth at least 25 gold.
Hey, Bellator.
Yes.
I can give you the information, but I need 25 gold. Or an item worth that.
I do have this really nice crown, and I'm gonna hand her the bandana.
Jesus Christ. Okay, how much is that worth?
It is that
Okay.
if you try to
It's
cast a
worth a
spell
lot
with
to
it,
him, so.
if you try to cast a spell with it, it sadly will not work.
God damn it. Okay. I'm gonna reach into my bag of holding and pull out my crossbow.
Oh.
Aw.
And
Ladorna, do you have any money? You always have money. You have
It does
tons of
have to be an
money.
object. It can't just be
Oh,
25
it has to be an
gold.
Oh,
object.
it can't just be
Has to be
gold.
something.
Oh.
Yeah, it has to be something worth that amount.
I reach in
gonna-
my chest and I hand out Stewart.
No.
I got
No.
this. I got Stewart. I mean, do you want him?
Oh,
Can I
yeah.
make like a rare plant with that stick of plant stuff? Stick of plant stuff. Good job.
Yeah,
What's
gonna put
you
it
could
back
probably
in.
make.
That staff of flowers.
You can make an herb. That's like worth 25 gold.
Okay, I'm gonna make one of those.
Okay. How many charges do you have left on that thing now?
4.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, you make something and you're gonna cast a spell. What is your question exactly?
What is the place called?
The Silver
Uh,
Isles.
Give me the exact location of the Silver Isles.
So Silver, you cast the spell, and all of you watching, you see she like sits crisscross applesauce. It's a ritual spell, and you see as she begins to like cast the spell. What color is Silver's magic, by the way?
Very light bluish green, like turquoise-ish.
Okay. Like
Pretty.
a light turquoise color comes off of Silver on her hands as she hovers it over the offering, and you see it's like eaten up by the grass underneath her.
Nom.
like you see the grass like tendrils grabs the herbs and then pulls it back down. And then you ask your question. You guys hear that she asks it, and then Silver, you and only you are immediately. It feels strange. You're suddenly like in tune. You can feel every blade of grass being blown by the wind. You feel the tree's roots going deep into the earth. You can feel rocks as they lay upon a ton of bugs and whatnot. And as you feel all of those things, you hear in your head, the Silver Isles lay in the east of the Silver Lake.
Go on to it.
Oh, I fucking knew it.
Okay. Yay.
Is she? Ooh.
Can we put the map on the screen?
Yes we can, although I don't think it's on there. You might have to... Does someone have a link to the full map?
The full map? I can
At the
post it.
moment,
Yeah,
I
if you can
suppose-
post that, because the Silver Lake isn't in the little snippet that I set up for tonight.
Shit.
Okay.
Okay. Hang on, give me a second. A link? Oh my
It's
god.
okay. You can say the fuck word.
Never mind, I don't have it. I can post
Okay.
it into meme and talk.
No,
Doesn't
if
matter.
you guys talk for a bit, I can grab it.
Okay. Yeah, let's talk. Wow, Silver, I never thought that your magic could reach that far into gods.
Yeah.
Where is it, Sofa?
Okay, you can tell him.
I want to see his expression. That would be funny.
What's your expression, Levi?
It's just like sitting like a puppy in anticipation of a new toy or like a treat. Just like staring wide-eyed at her.
I'm
Leaning
glad I
a
wrote it
little
down 'cause I already
closer.
forgot.
A little
it is
closer
in-
each and every time.
that the Silver Isles are. He leans in closer. They are. They are. Guess where
Yes.
they are? They're in the east of the Silver Lake. Yeah.
Oh,
Does that make sense? Yes, it does.
that makes so much sense.
I have
I'm glad
no
they are an
idea what that
actual
is.
real place.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I have
no clue what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Silver Lake.
Where's the Silver Lake?
South, I think.
I mean, do we know
Yes,
that?
we do.
Do
Yeah,
we
we
know
passed
that?
it.
It's a absolutely humongous lake, so you probably at least know a general location if anyone's ever been to the mainland before.
I've
Yeah.
never been to the mainland, so you guys have fun talking about this.
Then
Which way south?
yeah, Ox would know this. Ox would know where this is.
I think Silver would as well because she spent a long time just flying around exploring stuff.
Yeah, if anyone has proficiency in history, you know it, and then if you've been on the mainland, you also know it.
I know where the Silver Lake is, and I've never been there myself.
Just point me in the way of south.
I've been along the western shore, but I've never gone that far east.
Now, King, we don't want you running off, right? We can definitely head there as soon as we get to Onville, maybe.
But once
It's
Once
a
we get there-
long journey, Bellator.
It'll take a long time to get there.
Okay.
Think about how we got here from all the way from where Hay live.
Yeah.
Times that by 10, I think.
Okay.
Something similar, yeah.
Once
It
I get there, the voices will stop.
Right. But maybe we can soothe those voices another way. But we will definitely go there. I promise you that, King. I promise you that.
But
yeah,
why not
as soon
go
as
now?
Oh, we do have some business in Onville, isn't that right? Don't you want to, cultivate the land, make sure we can, dominate those darn Onvillians?
No, I just want to plunder the gold.
Yeah, well,
That
yeah, we want to
waits.
do that.
But that can wait. First, I want the voices to stop.
I understand that that's what you.
Do you know what it's like?
No, I guess I don't, King.
Having the voices of millions of
Millions?
things.
Is it millions?
I don't know, but there's a lot.
I don't think he can count.
Gabe, can I do like an insight
at least
check or
10.
anything like that? See if I can.
And Bellator talk.
Can I do an insight check or anything like that to see if I can at least somewhat tell what's wrong with him?
It might be a medicine
You can make an
check, too.
Arcana.
An Arcana
You
check?
make Arcana or Medicine.
I will do an Arcana check.
I'll do a medicine check.
Ooh, that's a 21.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
Okay.
I got a 24 medicine.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. So I'll start
Some
with
good
Arrtaron.
rolls.
Damn.
Arrtaron.
Damn, Silver.
Oof,
Got
What
a
Silver got?
25.
I got 25.
For what? For
Nothing
which
in
one?
medicine. Wait, let me see.
So
That
Silver
is a
got
medicine.
25.
Got another one.
Okay, we're gonna start with Ox. I'd like to take everything
Alright.
back.
All right.
Oh, I'll have Robin
Oh,
roll for shits and
That
giggles.
was-
She'll roll an Arcana
That
check.
was not a real roll. I just
Hey,
wanted to
Justin.
test the D&D Beyond dice roller. It seems too.
So
Really
Ox,
don't
you
like
look
you.
you look
really
Bellator in
doesn't.
the eyes, and as you're looking him in the eyes, you feel the pinprick of the bark in your eye.
That makes me want to punch him.
Yeah, and that's the read you get on Bellator's condition. Who got the next? So it'd be Arrtaron. You did
Robin.
Arcana.
And then me. Yeah, I did an
Robin, and
Arcana
then
check.
yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So Arrtaron. So I'm not going to describe Robin. She didn't roll high enough to get anything. Arrtaron though, you kind of sense him for like any like magical
Stop.
aura. And you do find, as faint as it is, a tiny trace. It almost feels like it's reeling away as you feel it, of enchantment magic.
Okay.
And what does the medicine people check see?
Was it both Ladorna
Silver
and
and
Sarah that did that?
yeah, Ladorna and Silver.
Okay. Yeah, both of you guys make a check on him physically for anything different. And you do notice, looking him over, you notice Bellator, his mannerisms and the way that he has been talking reminds you a lot of kind of like low levels of insanity.
Of course.
Specifically the type of insanity that might be created by like arcane magic.
So it's created by magic. So there's no way that
Yeah.
like he himself is cracked. It's somebody cracking him.
Yeah, is it?
Yes.
It could be possible that his god is like putting some shit in his brain.
I don't know about it if it's the god or not. I think it's magic. So I think if it was his god, it would be something other than like arcana feeling. If it was magic, it would be religious, like divine almost.
Oh, maybe. I don't know anything about that.
That is true. I don't know much, but
Ladorna, can I talk to you fast?
yeah, sure thing.
Okay.
What?
Be
Are we
right
talking
back,
about
King.
going to this? we're
No,
talking
no,
about
no.
the
We'll be
Silver
right back,
Isles?
King. We'll be right back, King. Don't worry.
He's just called King now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna call him King. You dropped this, by the way. He dropped your headband.
Oh, thank you.
yeah. All right, we gotta
Uh,
go over to
uh,
Arrtaron.
So, Ladorna,
Yes.
I'm not sure what's casting it or what's keeping it on him, but there's like some kind of magic, there's some enchantment magic on him.
Well, I know. Look, you're the magic guy. Should I get Robin because she's also magic? She understands this whole like weave world. I'm terrible at this whole situation. I just, man, it's scary to see him like this. It really is. Do you think somebody else could be doing this to him? Maybe not. Maybe someone's casting a spell on him, possibly.
That was my initial. That's what my thought is that someone might be from a distance controlling him or doing something, but I don't know. I don't really know anyone that or any spells that can enchant someone from that far of a distance. So unless that person's nearby,
You didn't see any like force or anything like that? Maybe like a feeling of a certain direction, possibly?
I can give her a look. See, I can run some.
Where's Robin at, by the way? Is she around?
Oh, yeah, she's near you guys.
Okay.
I guess I'm gonna say it'll take me a couple minutes, but I can try something.
Okay. I mean, whatever you can, man. We got to make sure this guy doesn't, just have an aneurysm.
Right.
Are you guys calling Robin over?
Yeah, I'm gonna call Robin over.
While
Okay,
he's
yeah,
doing
she
that,
comes over.
I'm gonna start casting ritually casting detect magic.
All right, Robin. Look. I know you don't like Bellator, and I don't like him like this either. I really just.
I don't dislike him. He was just kind of an asshole, and he never said sorry.
But like right now, he's focusing on this one area, and it's scaring me because I don't want him to be, running off in the woods at some point during the night.
Oh yeah, I don't want him to die. It is kind of funny, but I don't want him to get hurt.
Yeah, it is funny. It's really funny, actually. If he
Thinking
wasn't
back
gonna
on it, we
run
don't
off
need it.
into the woods, if I didn't think he was gonna run off into the woods naked or something, I would keep him like this. It seems like a very fun time, but I don't want him going anywhere. But I don't want to chain him up like some kind of animal.
Well, I tried, but I didn't really find anything off about him.
Okay, just making sure that.
Well, I mean, there's something off about him, but nothing that I could sense further, like why.
Okay. How's Adrian's detect magic going?
How long does ritual casting take there?
I think it takes 10 minutes.
Okay. Well, I'll
So
go
it'll
sit
be
by.
a little bit.
I'll go sit back by the fire to make sure that Bellator doesn't get suspicious at all about anything. Buddy, Silver Isle, it does seem like a really important place to you. It really does.
How about we get a good night's sleep, and then in the morning we can take half of us and we go and get Robin's thing done, and then half of us can go to the Silver Isles.
Maybe that's a good idea. Well, you know what? We'll discuss that in the morning. Everyone sound good with that? Let's discuss. Maybe.
I'm gonna put a pin in that, and
Yeah, let's put a pin in that, and yeah, let's all go to bed. I'll take first watch, obviously. I'm really good at that.
Do you need help?
No, I don't need any help. I'll be fine.
I'll help out a little bit.
Okay, yeah. I mean, Arrtaron can help out. He seems like he's ready for that.
I'm still working on the
But-
spell,
but-
and I just say King
Yeah.
Bellator needs his beauty sleep.
Yeah, of course. King Bellator needs his beauty sleep. He needs his wrinkles gone. Not that you have any wrinkles, my king.
Okay. Well, I guess then I'll take last watch, waking me up when you're ready.
Wrinkly King.
Sure thing, King. I'll be sure to wait.
No.
Don't forget.
None of
Don't
that.
forget.
None of that.
Don't forget your royal. Don't forget your royal eye mask. And I hand him some wrappings of mine.
Some of your goopy
Good
leather
job.
wrappings.
Yeah. I've heard that.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put them on though. I'm gonna like.
I've heard
it's a
blood.
blindfold.
I've heard
It's
blood
like
is very
fiber
good
gel
the
for
skin.
sleep.
Yeah, it's very good for the skin. Moisturizes you in a sense.
Is that memory foam?
That's disgusting.
And then I'm gonna hit the hay.
All right.
Is everyone going to bed? Are we ending the night, or did you guys have?
I'm telling. I'm gonna tell Ox. If he wakes up, make sure he doesn't leave the car, please.
I'm not gonna do that.
Thank you.
He's blinking and rubbing his face.
Your eye is still fucked.
Yeah.
It's like
Alright,
popping out
Ox,
of a
can you just
socket
make
at this
me-
point.
Can you just roll a d20 for me?
I don't know. Let's find out. Let's see here. And bada boom, 6.
Okay, you do not get it out of your eye.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you.
of course.
Ox's
Thank you,
cursed
D&D
life.
Beyond.
Dude, you rolled all your good rolls. Like you were like quietly
That's true.
rolling.
That's
You were
true.
quietly rolling, and I'm like, dude, no, you're getting rid of all the good ones.
That's not how it works, Jordan. There's no
You
set
need
amount of
you need to
rolls.
put
Look, man,
you
I
need to put
played-
D&D in the dice jail.
Look, man, I play roulette in casinos. I know how it works.
That's silly.
I know how this goes.
I know how this goes.
Um,
I'm gonna
Well,
open up a different dice.
once
roll
the
to see
spell is done, I just want to take like a quick look over Bellator.
Yeah, please do.
Okay, yeah, you look over at Bellator. Let me go ahead and read exactly how Detect Magic works. Gotta be sure.
It's been a while, Gabe. You gotta read all the rules.
I know, the worst kinds of DMs.
How's everyone doing, by the way? Everyone having fun? I'm having fun.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun.
it. Yeah.
How about you, audience? You know,
Are
this
you
is
guys having fun?
have some audience participation. How do you
They've all
feel
been
about
very
this
quiet.
campaign?
There's definitely enchantment school of magic around him. Particularly, this is part of Detect Magic that is going to be part of Olsavandar's lore. This is shadow magic.
Shadow.
Shadow magic.
Wow.
Okay. I
I
probably don't
walk
really do. Would I know anything about shadow magic?
Do you know anything about shadow magic? Make either history or arcana check. Or religion could also work.
All three of those are +7, so I'm gonna go with Arcana. That's a 16.
Okay. 16. You know faintly that because you know in this world that there are different ways you can access the weave. While you don't know exactly why or how, you know that there's the arcane portion of the weave, and you know that there is the shadow portion of the weave, amongst others. So this is different from arcane magic and different from divine magic. And any other, this isn't chaos magic either.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Then I guess during our watch, I'll go up to Ladorna and say, yeah, there's some enchantment magic on him, but it's not normal magic.
Like, there's no, like, area of effect, possibly? Like, nothing out of one position in his body?
Nothing like that. It's I don't know if you would have heard of it. It's called shadow magic. It's a bit of a weird topic. I don't really know too much about myself.
Well, I'm in the dark about shadow magic too, but it's, you know what I mean?
You hear Robin from like 50 feet away. Ha!
Boo, you stink!
Get off the stage!
Yeah,
there's definitely something magically wrong with him.
Right. Damn. If only we had if only we had Oakley casting release magic or whatever it was.
Dispel
Flash to
magic,
Oakley,
yeah.
sipping
that one.
margaritas on his ship now.
Right. Oh man, he's so high right now.
Yeah, the camera cuts to just like a fully still Oakley on the floor in the captain's quarters.
It's playing like that one like anime song with like a bunch of rave music in the background.
Cut back to Ladorna thinking.
Well, damn. Okay. I guess the best we could do is really just keep an eye on him, I guess, huh?
Yeah. That might be the best. When we get to Almville, I might be able to look into it a little more.
I really don't want to have to tie him down. I really don't. Let's hope that Ox can keep him at bay.
Yeah, that would be preferable.
We'll get to a cleric or something of the sort that can help us.
Put a leash on him. Time to
He'll be a
post it
pet
to the
again,
shop.
like Chip Shop.
Incredible. Full time.
All right.
Alright. I think other than that, I didn't have any, or like, of course, I'll work on the. Or, I don't know if I'd work on the project while I'm on watch, but
No,
yeah,
go ahead.
other
Go
than
ahead. Sleep Arrtaron if you'd like. Okay, feel free. I got this.
okay. I'll take a little bit of time to work on the project and then head to bed.
Okay, so you get about like I mean, once again, you don't get a full day's work from this, but yeah, you work on it a little bit.
Right.
I'll keep watch. Is there anything I have to roll at all?
No, I do not believe there is. You can make a perception check for me.
Alrighty. Oh, that's a 9. But whatever.
Okay. Yes. So, with a 9, as you're watching around, nothing occurs this night that you notice. Yeah, the night passes on, and are there shifts for this watch, or are you taking the full watch because you don't sleep?
I'm taking the full watch.
Okay. Yeah,
I don't want to wake up
through.
Bellator.
You guys all take a sleep. Levi, I'm gonna need you to roll me a D100.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh, is Levi here? You're muted.
Yeah, he's right here. He roll.
78.
78.
78. All right, give me a second. You guys talk for a bit.
Alrighty. I'm drinking my drink. Oh.
I no longer have a drink. I drink all my water.
I also drank all of my water, unfortunately.
Oh, wow.
You guys don't disperse your drinks. You guys just
I'm
Doug's
just
cousin.
drinking my drink.
I eat
I
and
had
drink fast.
drink fast.
I drank
Oh, yeah.
48 liters, or not liters, 48 ounces of water
Connect-
throughout this part.
I want like a fucking car stamp that says I drink fast, piss slow.
What does that mean?
I don't know why. I just really like the idea of drinking fast and pissing slow.
God.
It's fast.
All right. The morning comes and the sun shines, and Ladorna, you can go ahead and wake everyone up if you'd like, or let them sleep in.
Nah. I'll wake
Just
everybody
takes
up.
off.
I'll wake everybody up, and then once I think everyone has been notified, I'm gonna start moving the cart.
Alright.
Okay.
I think as long as we don't end up getting stuck for too long, we might be able to get out of the woods tonight before nightfall.
Probably. We only have like, how many? There was a 32. We traveled 24 miles.
How far did we travel? Do we have any clue how far we traveled yesterday, Gabe?
You guys traveled, well, you got the 24 miles that you would
Yeah.
normally get.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's
We
like 32. So it's like 8 miles
Yeah.
left or whatever it is.
You guys want
Yeah,
to travel
so then-
fast tonight? You guys want to travel fast?
Travel fast, piss faster.
If we go fast, we could cut. We could get to Almville by tomorrow.
Okay. I mean, that sounds great.
Hmm.
I like that idea a lot.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning, Bellator.
Morning, Bellator.
Can I roll to get this bark out of my face?
You woke up and it fell out in the morning.
Oh, good.
But you did have a very, the first, 45 minutes of trying to sleep, it was just... I don't
Like
want
the
to talk about
you
it.
got some eye crusties. You got some eye crusties.
Breathing heavily, like trying not to rage.
Yeah, that was your night.
Try not to beat the shit out of me in my sleep. Oh. Hey, Arrtaron, do you have a piece of paper? And maybe some ink?
I think so. Why? What's up?
I don't know, I just feel this... I just feel like being a writer.
He feels the urge to color.
I want my
Like a
crayon.
child.
I feel like somebody should chronicle this remarkable quest we're on, and so I would be down to do the task.
I had a box of 46 crayons, and I'm down to 23.
What are you, a Marine?
Oh, I guess I'll take out a piece of paper from my bag, and I assume I would have maybe some blueprinting pencils, because
Yeah.
trying to do ink drawing on a moving cart would be awful.
Yeah.
So I'll just hand him a pencil and some paper.
Okay.
So yeah, here you go, Bellator. Also, can I have my sword back?
Oh yes, of course. Here you are.
Thank you. I'll put that back in its sheath. Just
Gendry, first of Gendry. Today I woke up and I have no memory of what yesterday entailed. But I am excited for this trip to Holmville, where we will drop off. Well, what are we doing at Holmville? Right, we are going there for Arrtaron and to see if we can get more potion for Rodman.
right. Is Ox sitting in the front still?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna stick my head out to the group and say, or to those two and say, I don't know what's up with Bellator today. He wants to draw.
Not
Or
draw,
wants to
right.
ride. He wants to do riding.
Is he talking about the Silver Lake at all?
I didn't realize he was literate.
No, he's not talking about the lake at all. But he's talking. He said something like he doesn't remember anything from yesterday.
Really?
Oh, how convenient.
You know what? Hey, Ox, I'm gonna take this as a win-win. We're not gonna have a fugitive on the run, and maybe he's getting his creative outlet out. He wants to do something.
Maybe he's coming too.
Well, Ox, it's not that I don't remember anything of yesterday. I remember a hunting trip, and I remember eating the spider. But I don't remember a lot of my thoughts from yesterday.
Huh. Well,
Weird.
you know what? I'm chalking it up as a net positive. Because what do you... Were you okay with us going to Onville, right, Bellator?
Yeah, were we going somewhere else?
Nope.
Okay,
No.
then all good is.
All right. There we go.
Nope.
All right. Cool.
I like that a lot.
Alrighty. Let's keep it on moving. And we said we're okay with going fast, right?
Yeah. It's up to you guys.
I'm gonna go fast.
Yeah, let's go
that's
fast.
All right.
Fast.
Go
Fast.
fast.
Hey,
Yeah,
Bach
let's
is
go
in front of with me.
fast.
So. All right. Let's go. Yeah. And I hit the rings.
Oh wait, did anybody take any rations from the good cart last night?
Oh,
I did not. I went from my personal supply.
Says
Yeah,
going
Silver's been
fast.
eating leaves as the cart goes by them.
alright. So,
I'm
I'm
Anyway.
gonna leave.
Out of rations.
Alrighty.
Alright, so that's 2 gone.
That's 2 gone for me. No. I had 2 on my person, so that's.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
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 I haven't touched the cart yet.
Alrighty.
Okay, so
He's
then
been walking beside it.
we had 78. Cool.
Yeah, we had
Still
78
78.
still. Cool.
All right.
Meats and crackers
So
and all
do
that
you,
fun stuff.
Do you need me to roll it all, Gabe, or is there anything going on?
Yes, you guys are going fast, so I'm gonna need you to go ahead and roll me a d12. Or anyone can roll me this d12. It's up to you guys.
Who wants to do the first roll?
I will leave it to the driver.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll leave it to you.
Ladorna.
Is there a way I could roll a d12 in D&D Beyond?
Yeah,
Yeah,
in the
you
bottom
can- on the
corner, there's a
bottom
little
left
dice
corner.
icon.
Yeah, bottom left corner. The D12 is the second from the top.
Alright, rolling. Hey, 9.
Nice.
Nine. Okay. You guys travel for the day, and nothing of particular note occurs.
Okay.
As you guys are traveling, you guys see, as you guys are moving you guys said you're going at a fast speed, so you guys are going off. You're trying as hard as you can to get through these little parts of the woods as fast as you can. It's a bit loud, and you're worried, but nothing seems to happen. And as you guys continue forward, it becomes a little bit easier, bit by bit, as you continue traveling, and then a little easier as you see the clusters of trees are beginning to thin out. And after traveling for 5-6 hours, you notice that many of the trees are now clumps, and there's like between them. And eventually, you guys reach the edge of the woods where you see strange for people who haven't been in an area like this. Like Ladorna, this is going to be strange for you knowing where you're from. But the rest of you have probably seen this at some point. Maybe not Silver, but you guys see at the edge of the woods is just flat plains. As far as the eye can see, you see like an almost like infinite looking sky and an equally infinite land in front of you that stretches until you can't see it anymore. And you see the trees, while they still exist, they're like, you know, there's a cluster 200 feet away from each other, and it's becoming a lot harder to find trees that trouble you guys. You guys are able to get through very quickly, and you guys are met with like just like this weird, like it goes from a very like dense green forest to these plains that are almost with like they've got wheat fields and a bunch of little small plants and tiny hills on the plains, and you see the sun in the sky as there's no longer trees to give you shade, and yeah, you just see for miles and miles all there is the land, the sky, some birds, and then you might see some like animals skittering across the ground off in the distance. As you guys, for the first time in your travel, permanently for now, leave behind the Ulf Woods. And that is where we are going to end tonight's session.
Oh.
Alright.
Wow.
Well,
Well,
a good time.
that was nice.
That was
That's
a good
good.
time.
Yes.
That was
All
very
right,
good.
It was a
everybody.
very good time.
That was our return to the Dizagreeables story. We hope to see anybody here if you're interested. See you guys next week on Wednesday at 7 p.m. once again. And until then, we hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week.
Yeah.
All of you.
Thank you for watching.
Yes, thank you all for
Yes,
watching.
thank you all for
I
watching.
love you all for staying with us for this long journey.
Yeah, thank you for sticking with us during our fucking massive hiatus. Appreciate
It's
it.
true.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
seriously.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Hey,
we will see
Can I
you
just
guys
say-
next week. Yeah.
can I just say thank you so much to Gabriel's grandmother who shouted me out on Twitter. Thank you.
Dude, are you serious?
Hey.
What?
Wait,
No,
really?
no, she didn't tweet me out, but I
Damn.
just want to shout her out on Twitter.
Oh, I
Yo,
see.
Gabriel's grandma, I know you listen to this, and I appreciate you,
Sure.
grandma.
Does she have a Twitch?
Grandma Linda.
She's gonna make one.
Gabe, get her a Twitch.
Is she gonna make a
I
Twitch?
know
so
she
can watch
wants a
it?
Twitch. She wants
Get
a
her in here.
Twitch.
All right.
Gotta get grandma in here.
Oh.
All right.
And
Hope you guys
Angel,
have a great-
Angel, I see you there in the chat. I see you there in the chat there, Angel.
All right,
Appreciate
bye.
you.
That's an angel
everybody.
who's away from his computer, like eating
Yeah,
ice
of
cream.
course.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
We will
Have a
see
good
you
night,
guys
everybody.
next week. We love all of you.
See
Bye.
you
Adios.
same time.